Who come plug up my mic? Hey, everybody. Hey, how's everybody doing? I'm doing good. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to hook up this mic so I don't have to yell across the room. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody is good. Try not to bounce this microphone around too much, y'all. But I gotta put it on because I don't want to yell. How's everybody doing? Woo! Today was a crazy day. I had to dig myself out of all of that snow, y'all. Ooh, then I had to go and try to find some food. There was no food at the stores. It was just, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was just crazy. So I finally found food. Whew. Then I had to come back home, shovel some more snow to get back into the parking place. It was just nuts. It was just nuts. But I'm like, thank God they had got the streets cleaned off. So the streets were clean. So that was good. And once you got on the main streets, it was good. And since I live on one of the main streets, my street is clean. But those side streets, oh Lord, whew, those poor people was just messed up. So what's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? I'm doing wonderful. So hey, tonight I want to welcome everybody to Kiki Loves Nigeria, my live stream on Saturdays. And I want to welcome the new people and also the old people. I just realized I never welcomed the old people back. So I don't want to be rude to my old people, my returning people. So I want to say, welcome back, y'all. I missed you guys. I hope you guys had a wonderful week. So, hey, something interesting happened. You know, we were supposed to talk about, um, what we were going to do. What was the punishment or the happy companion for causing all of this discord amongst the brethren in the repack community in the Gambia. Well, remember I told, oh, I forgot. Hold on. I didn't introduce myself. Okay, I'm Kiki Loves Nigeria. This is my show. And what do? I do qualitative analysis of issues that impact the repack community returning to the Gambia. So I research various issues. Okay, it could be my issues that I've researched was I researched the corporate coup at Invest Relocate Africa, and I also researched land scamming. And what else did we research? It was a third one. I can't remember that right off the top of my head, but it was a third one that we researched also. Okay, so this one. This is the third one. The snitches in the Gambia, the one I'm working on, the one I'm stuck on, the one I cannot get off of. This snitches in the Gambia is just like a soap opera. My grandmother used to watch the soap opera called The Young and the Restless, and it never ended. It was like one thing after the next thing. You think one drama is done, but oh no, there's a whole set of drama waiting for you. Hey, Mr. Williams, how you doing? So, yeah, that's what this is. This is like a soap opera, okay? So, we had determined that the happy companion, we know the happy companion is the snitch in the Gambia. We know he was pretending like he was a female, emailing me, creating all this discord amongst the repack community in the Gambia. We know that was him. We established that that was him. Okay. And we were supposed to talk about tonight what we were going to do to him as a community. But in the meantime, in between time, remember I told you guys that this seemed like it was two people, a group of people. Well, it was two people. Remember, I got confirmation that it was two people. It was the happy companion and it was Eric from the soul food joint, going home with Eric and Nicole. Okay. The ex-preacher. Okay. It was him. He was the other one. I couldn't believe it. Didn't want to believe it. But when the second source told me this, I knew this person was not lying. When this person confirmed what Georgina Abuja wrote in the comment section under one of my videos, when he confirmed that, yes, exactly, that's what it is. It's more like as the world turns. Yeah, exactly, as the world turns. Yeah, that's what it is. But as Georgina Abuja, and Abuja just happens to be the capital state of Nigeria. So that's interesting that the person who broke this whole story, last name is Abuja. I think I'm gonna take a drink on that one. But yeah, I know that's just water. So, lemon water. So remember we talked about it last week, but she wrote in the comment section that Eric and the Happy Companion had planned a conspiracy to take down Eminem because they felt like Eminem was cheating with Eric's wife. Okay, but that wasn't true. But still, he was still upset with him, and he still wanted to take this man down. They both basically wanted to take this man down, according to Miss Abuja. Okay, so I'm just reporting everything. Y'all know me. I just report it. I just report the news. I give you guys a voice. This is a voice of this channel. Is the channel, the voice of the repack community. Okay, so I give you guys a voice. So she voiced it, so I gave her a voice. She wanted you guys to hear it, so I read it. Okay, so putting it all together, I felt like this is true. My professional opinion, my personal opinion, what the data was saying. I had an eyewitness testimony. I had another valid source in the Gambia that I trust 100%, confirming that it was Eric. So I released the information. Okay. So I'm thinking, everything is cool. We just gonna go on. I'm really not, pressed about Eric. I'm thinking, okay, Eric did it, but Eric's really not out in the community trying to be a leader in the community. At least I didn't think he was. I didn't think he was a rebel rouser. I didn't think he was as guilty as the Happy Companion, but I was wrong. I was wrong. You see, these type of people, for some reason, y'all see my little nails. My niece tried to put me on some pop-on nails. They done popped off. They popped on all right, and they done popped off. So I got a couple of them left. But anyway, I just thought that was funny. So this man, he gets upset. Look, I done lost my place. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. So I'm telling y'all about this man. He's just as guilty as the Happy Companion. Okay. And these people, they start revealing themselves. Okay. Because these people are playing with the Most High God. And the Most High God does not like to be played with. He does not like that. That spirit that reigns up in the sun does not like to be played for a fool. And that spirit does not like when you play its people or try to play its people for a fool. And that's what these two men were trying to do. They were trying to play God's people for a fool. Because see, anybody who goes back to Africa, who truly goes back with best intent, they're going back to connect spiritually. There's a spiritual connection with African Americans in Africa. That's not a physical, sexual connection like these people making it out to be. Africa is not romper room, X-rated romper room, because that's what they're making it out to be. And the single mother in the Gambia, if you on here, just let me know so I can you can come on as soon as you get here, because I know it's late there. So these people think this is romper room, X-rated romper room. You can do what you want to, you can play the games you want to play, and there's no accountability. Now, even in daycare, honey, there's accountability for your actions. Okay, there's accountability, but they think because we're in Africa, nobody knows what I do. Nobody knows what I say. But like I told you, that's a fool who will think that. You've never been to Africa if you think and believe that. Because in Africa, they watch everything you do. Somebody is watching every single thing you do. And especially if they think you're some type of immoral person, even if they think you're a moral person, they're going to watch what you do. As soon as they can tell somebody who they know is trustworthy and credible, guess what? They're going to tell them. They're going to tell them because nobody condones that sick African-American behavior. We don't even condone that type of behavior. We don't even say that's okay. So why would you think Africans would think that was okay? Because what? They're Africans? So you think it's okay to go to Africa and sleep with single women, single mothers, young girls, and you married? You think that's okay because you think nobody's going to know about it? You think I can do what I want to, then I can come to YouTube and I can pretend like I'm one of the walkers who walk with the Most High God, when you know in your heart you're not, and God knows you're not. That's why this man Eric made this video and told on himself. This man told on himself. I didn't have to do anything. I sat back and watched and I laughed. I said, look at them. Look at them. He basically said everything that I said was true. Everything that I said was true. Everything that I said was true. And it was. And it was. But this is something else, but we're going to get to that part, okay? So that's what we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about his video, okay? We're going to talk about that video. Now, during that video, okay, there was a young lady who I received an email about, okay? Her name on YouTube is The Single Mother in the Gambia. I had no idea she had a YouTube account until I was on Eric's page on this video that he deleted, okay? This video that he made about me, accusing me of not contacting him because he knows me. But first, let's define that, okay? So you guys, I'm tired of people saying that they know me, okay? No, you didn't know me before, but now you know me. You didn't know me before. Let me repeat that. You didn't know me before, but when I start making these videos, now you know me. Now you my homie. Now I got to pick up the phone and call you. Well, let me ask you something, Eric. Have I ever picked up the phone to call you other than business? And when I did pick up the phone to call you, did you even speak to me or did you speak to someone else? Now keep it real. Have you ever spoken to Kiki Loves Nigeria on the telephone, Eric? Maybe once. When I asked you, could I have the party there? And that might not have even been on the phone. That might have even been through text. But have you ever spoken to me on the phone? Now think about that and think carefully. Because you're asking for something that never happened. We're not friends. We don't kick it. We're not homies. We did a business deal. It's like I went to Walmart today and I bought food. I gave Walmart money for the food that I bought. I paid them for their service, just like I paid you for my service, the service that you gave to me, the service that I received from you and your staff. I paid you for that. You didn't even give me a discount. And it was my birthday. You didn't even say, happy birthday, homie. Here's a discount. But when I figure out you're the snitch in the Gambia, when I figure that out, then you want to act like we homies. You want to act like I did you wrong. You want to act like I don't have any integrity. No, sir. You're the one who has no integrity. You're the one. You deleted comments. You lied and said you didn't. How could you do that, though? How can you sit? How can you sit and talk about God in one breath, have your little Christian minions on there attacking these two women. Two women. Y'all attacking them, you and your Christian minions, in the name of God. Your God, definitely not mine. They attacking these women, and you laughing. You laughing. They don't even have a clue what goes on in the Gambia. They're talking about when you was here and you was the pastor of a church. They're talking about who the person they knew then. You're not that person in the Gambia. Well, yes, you are. You are that person. You're the same person, but you're unchecked. At least you thought you were. At least you thought you were. At least you thought you were. Okay, so they write me to tell me about Mr. Eminem. Okay, they write me to tell me about him. I'm still trying to figure out how I got involved in this takedown. That's the thing I'm still trying to figure out. How did my name come up in the takedown? Because for one, I don't know if you guys know this. I don't know if I told you guys this, but I know Mr. Eminem. Okay. Now, what did I say? I said I know Mr. Eminem, and M. I'll probably put 4 M's in there. Okay. They know I know this person. They know this person looked out. I always say this person looked out for me because this person did. So why would you write me to take down a person who looked out for me? And you thought I was going to do that with a bunch of bogus information, with a bunch of non-factual he say, she say information. The only thing you had in there that was factual was the donations, THC and Eric. That other information you had was gossip. That was hearsay. There should have been some kind of documentation for that. For you to say those things to me, for you to write those things, you should have been able to produce a receipt, Eric, like you said, to Miss Georgina Abuja. Why didn't you ask her? You asked her to produce a receipt. Why didn't you produce a receipt when you were accusing Eminem of all these horrible, disgusting things? You produced no receipts. And you got mad because I wouldn't tell the story. I don't do that. I told you. I do research. I don't do gossip. I don't do gossip. Everything I say, I can prove it. It's right here. Somebody said it. There's some document behind it. There's an email. There's a statement. There's an eyewitness. It's a primary source. I don't have time to come on YouTube on Saturday nights and gossip, Eric and THC, like you do, like you two do. Have time to sit up and write me 50 emails about people I know. So every major person in that email, except for Miss Blackson and her crew, I knew those people. I knew those people. So what was the point of all of this? I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm still trying to figure out why involve Kiki Loves Nigeria. The only thing I can think of that I came up with was there was a repat person. He claims he's Gambian. I don't believe it. His name is Bob Garvey. Bob Garvey got mad because I was talking about the Happy Companion. When I start revealing the dirt, how dirty this man's soul is, he got mad at me. Another grown man over 40, got mad at me, a woman, for revealing the truth about what's going on in our repat community amongst these people who get on YouTube and call themselves leaders, pretend to be pious Muslims, pretend to be ex-pastors, because I'm revealing the truth about them. And this is not my opinion. This is actual and factual. I can tell you who said it, and you can go back and ask them why they said it. I haven't said nothing about you. None of y'all. You say it about yourselves. And then once I say it, you confirm. All of you have confirmed every single thing I've said. I don't have time to lie. I'm a professional. I don't lie. I don't lie. In spite of somebody talking about everybody lies. No, everybody you know lies. But everybody doesn't lie, ma'am. Everybody doesn't have to lie. Everybody doesn't have to lie. Some people don't have to live their lives like that. So unfortunately, these people do. So the happy companion and this man decides they're going to involve me in the takedown of Mr. M because they're jealous. They involved me because they knew Bob Garvey had called me a monkey. He called me a monkey, okay? A monkey. Now, in the United States, we laugh at that. You called me a monkey, boy, bye. Who cares about that? But I didn't realize the magnitude of that statement, that is a racist statement in Africa and Europe. You don't call Black people monkeys. You don't do that. This Black man goes on YouTube on one of my videos about the happy companion and calls me a monkey. Okay, well, so you know what I did? I made a video about it. I showed you guys, so you guys could know what kind of man Mr. Bob Garvey is. He has some identity crisis because he calls women who are Black like him monkeys. So I noticed that this same Bob Garvey was a moderator on Eminem's channel. So this is how I know you watch me, Happy Companion and Eric. You watch me faithfully. I know you're watching me now, okay? So I mentioned that. That people, I can see who my friends are now because people are turning on me. When I started telling the truth, you guys, a lot of people turned on me. A lot of people shunned me. They gave me the shun. None of them would talk to me. None of them would comment on my videos. None of them. You see two people, y'all know, kick it with me. That's it. And that's all. That's it and that's all. Because you cannot mess with Kiki Loves Nigeria. You cannot do that. Okay. So I noticed that these people started to shun me. And when this person did it to me, I was really kind of hurt behind that. Because like I said, I considered this person a friend. And I don't consider too many people a friend. Okay. So I guess they thought that because this person had upset me, felt like he betrayed me, that I was going to betray him. That's what they thought. That's what they thought. That's what they thought. They thought I was going to be so blinded by my bias, by my being. They think I'm I guess they think because they're self-righteous, that other people are self-righteous. And they thought I was going to do that. Y'all thought I was going to do that, didn't you? The Happy Companion and Eric from the Soul Food Restaurant. Going back with Eric and Nicole. Y'all thought I was really going to do that. So that's what I'm thinking why they dared to involve me in this silly game, as the Happy Companion likes to call it, a silly game, because you love to play silly games. So let's continue to play your silly game so you can get your silly pride. Because you've been all revealed. Your friend told on you. So let me finish. So we're going to stop there, and I'm going to look at y'all comments. Okay. And then we're going to go back. We're going to go back because this is so much, y'all. This is so much, and it's so unbelievable that these are two grown, pretend to be religious men over in the Gambia running through women like running water. Like running water, y'all. This is how they running through women over there. This is what they doing. This is what they doing. So it ain't just low self-esteem women. It's low self-esteem men. because only two low self-esteem men would gang up on somebody that they called a friend. Both of these men called him friend. And then you accuse him, Eric, of the lowest of the low because you're insecure in your manhood. You're insecure in who you are as a man. So you go around accusing everybody. Oh, she here. Hey, you ready, honey? Yes, she here. We're going to stop right here because it's late there so she can talk. So you accuse everybody of sleeping with her. Everybody. Okay, that's the link. You want me to call you? What's your name do you want me to call you? Your YouTube name or your real name? But click on that link and then you should go backstage. Okay, I see you back here, but it looks like y'all internet in the Gambia is it's not cooperating yet. But as soon as you get on here, I can Emily. Okay, she wants to be called Emily, you guys. Okay, so Emily, and that's then Emily. Do you know I have an email about you? It says your device is not connected. They will need to be connected, their microphone, before they can be added. Okay, so I think you got to go and allow, it's going to ask you to allow them to join or something, to allow them to access your microphone and your camera on your device. Okay, so Emily is actually one of the people that I received an email about. Yes, that they were talking about in this email. And they were accusing of things that they thought I was going to talk about. They thought I was going to talk about that gossip. So it's saying the device is still not connected. You will need to connect their microphone before. So how do I do that? Hold on, let me see if there's something I need to do. Device is not connected. No, I don't see anything. Emily, what is it saying to you? I don't know why it's not connecting you. It should just come on and you should just like see, you should be, it should tell you you're backstage. It should tell you that you're backstage. Okay, so the person who's trying to come on is actually a person that I received an email about when they were planning this takedown of Mr. M. Okay, so they thought since I was it's still saying the same. They thought since I was having issues with M, they thought I was going to be their person. They will need to connect their mic. Okay, so it's saying Emily is saying you got to connect your mic and your camera before you can be added to the stream. So it looks like you got to, it should be something that will say allow or deny. It's going to come up to the top of your stream, your screen. Okay. So I think you guys, while you're doing that, Emily, trying to connect, it's still saying the same thing. I'm going to continue talking. So it's still saying the same thing, Emily. Emily is saying your device is not connected. So this, I guess that's what, I guess since they thought I was up, I didn't like that. I didn't, because I felt like, you know, you of all people, you gonna act like that too, for real? You gonna treat me like that too? Okay, cool. So that was it. I was just done with that person too. I was done with all the repats in the Gambia. I was done with every last one of them except the two people that y'all know. Okay. So then I got this email like a little bit after I made that statement on the show, that I didn't appreciate that. But only people who knew that I knew this person knew what I was talking about, who I was talking about. All right. So that brings us to December 14th. Emily is still trying to get on, y'all. That brings us to December 14th, when I started receiving the emails from the repack, the snitches, Eric and the happy companion, who were pretending to be women. He was using a fake IP address, and if y'all think I'm lying, Eric confirmed it on his video. He confirmed all of it. That after he fell out with the happy companion, when he fell out with Mr. M, after he fell out with them, I'm gonna put the link back up here, Emily. After he fell out with them, the happy companion started coming around. The happy companion started coming around. No, it's saying the same thing. Device not connected. They will need to connect their mic and camera. Yeah, it's saying your mic and camera is not connected. Oh, you said you had some kids. Do you think ask your kids, Emily, to help you? Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm getting cold. Ask your kids to help you, Emily. They might can do it. Are they big? They might be little. I don't know how old they are. But kids usually know how to do electronic stuff. So ask them to tell them you trying to show them what you're trying to do. Oh, they probably sleep though. Oh my God, I forgot it's late there. But it's not connected. It wants to use your mic and your camera, but it can't use that stuff without your permission. And it sounds like that's what it's doing. Because it's saying you need to connect your mic and your camera before they can add you to the string. Okay. So again, on December 14th, that's when I received my first email from the Happy Companion Eric from the Soul Food Restaurant, which the Happy Companion was using a fake IP address. I told y'all that. It was in the middle of nowhere, Kansas, Wichita Falls, Kansas, in a camping ground in the middle of nowhere in December in the Midwest. And I'm supposed to be boo-booed food and believe that's the person writing me. Okay. I guess he didn't think I knew about that. But anyway, so in this email, they actually mentioned Emily. They actually mentioned Emily. Okay. I didn't read it then. I think I read it later on. But I didn't read it then because, again, I was not going to read any of this because these are just, to me, allegations, and they don't have, Emily is still saying the same thing, and they don't have merit. They don't have merit unless you like you said, where's the receipts to this? Where's the receipts to this? Where's somebody saying that this is true? Where's the other person saying this is true besides you? And we know who you are. We know who you two are. Some jealous person. Emily is still saying the same thing. Two jealous people who are jealous of M. This is what it all came down to, because this is what I was asking. Okay. Okay, Emily, go to the last comment, okay? And read that. Oh, let me put it up here. Okay, this is how you get on here, because I want you to get on here and tell your story, because they sure tried to tell it for you, honey. So I kept saying, why would they do this? And then Georgiana, Miss Abuja, was saying the same thing as Emily was saying, that these people are jealous. They are extremely jealous of Eminem. And that's what it came down to. To me, that's exactly, from what I could see, that's exactly what it came down to. Oh, look, let me put this up. That's exactly what it came down to. It was nothing more than jealousy, because the things that he was accusing him of were just jealous things. Oh, something's wrong. Oh, y'all, something happened. Can y'all hear me? Is everybody okay? Hello? Can you guys hear me? It seems like something's wrong. Are you guys there? What's going on? Somebody talk to me. Are y'all there? Oh, okay. Okay, good. I thought something happened. It just got quiet. And then everything was gone. I'm like, what happened? Okay. So I think what happened, you guys, was if you met this person, M, this person is a really nice person, okay? This is a nice person. This is a bubbly person. This is a likable person, okay? And an insecure person, an insecure man would be jealous of that type of man because this man is not insecure. Okay, thank you. Thank y'all, because I was I was scared for a minute there. I was like, what happened? So this man is not like them. So I'm sure when they're around this man reflects all their insecurities. Who was M? Well, Reed. Y'all have to tell Reed because I'm not gonna say who it is. Because Reed, I don't want to put my friend's name in this mess. This is a mess, Reed. I don't know if you've been following, but honey, this is a hot mess. And I just don't want to say that name connected with all this drama. But people know, but they won't say Kiki said it. They're not going to say Kiki said that. No, they will not say Kiki said it. No, because this is Ree, if you knew all the stuff these people accuse this man of, if you knew, if they were being the United States, he could go get an order of protection against them. That's how bad these allegations are. And they mailed it to two different people. They mailed it to me, and they mailed it to the unapologetic Negro Pen. So who else have they mailed it to? Who else did they send the information to? And Eric talking about assassinating somebody's character. That's what they plan to do to M. That was their plan for him. Okay, Emily, where are you? Tell me what's going on. That was their plan for him, honey, to destroy him, to assassinate his character. But see, like my grandma always say, the ditch that you dig, the grave you dig for somebody else, that's the one you're going to fall in. They've been playing with God, playing like that man played like he a pious Muslim every day, all day. And he just as dirty as they come. Eric just as dirty as they come. So I started receiving these emails on December 14th. Come to find out, the Happy Companion and Eric both had fallen out with M. Okay, way back, according to Miss Abuja, whenever the rainy season started in June. The rainy season starts when, y'all? In June. So it was June when the rainy season started. They fell out then, okay? But in June, remember, I was still with the movement back to Africa, and I wasn't doing these type of videos. I hadn't started doing these type of videos yet. So there was nobody, who was they going to tell it to? So they hadn't thought about, oh, Kiki loves Nigeria, because she ain't even talking about this stuff. So when I did start talking about it, I believe it was in August or something like that. When I did start talking about it, I wasn't talking about M. There was nothing to talk about. I was talking about the Happy Companion, and I wasn't talking about Eric, okay? So all of a sudden, like I said, in December, okay, so in December, I'm about to read your comments. We're about to read those. So in December, that's when I started reading. That's when I started getting the emails. Okay, let's go up here. In December, after I announced how I felt about Bob Garvey being on his channel, a moderator, I was kind of upset about that. I didn't like that. I was like, okay, so everybody's just really acting like the Happy Companion is not running around overcharging African Americans. Everybody's just acting like the Happy Companion was not kicking it with Kwesi. Don't kick it with Kwesi. Everybody's just acting like you ain't seen him with Kwesi. But now all of a sudden on camera, he act like he don't know Kwesi. So all of y'all acting like that's true for real. So all of y'all just gonna act like this man is just this pious Muslim when y'all know he guilty of everything they said. Everything. Even the situation about his relationship. Even that. Even that. And y'all know what was said about that. Y'all know what was said about that. Y'all know what we said about that. That was even confirmed to me several times over and over and over again. Over and over and over and over and over again. But these people running around like they the bullies in the Gambia. I don't get that. The bullies in the Gambia like they running things. How y'all running things and look what y'all doing? Y'all character is flawed. Hey, Alexis, your character is flawed. How are y'all running anything? Hey, Incognito. That's what I want to know. How are y'all running? Then you get mad when somebody say something. That's crazy. Then you get mad when somebody say something. But nobody was saying anything. He was just getting away with it. Have you heard that blacks have got the taste knocked out of her mouth? We're trying to get gangster with a Jamaican bridge. Yeah, I saw UN made a video about that. He did. But that was messed. I don't know. I don't know the situation about blacks. So I really can't. I can't talk about stuff I don't know about. You know, like somebody accused me. What's his name? The land scammer, Lama. Lama said I was scared of Blacksit. I'm like, scared of Blacksit? Why would I be scared of Blacksit? Just because I don't agree with everybody else about Blacksit, that makes me scared of her? No, that makes me have a difference of opinion. And right now, my opinion is based on what I know. And I tell you guys all the time, my opinion when it comes to her is limited. I don't know much. I don't know much. I know very little. I know very little. So I can't talk fully about somebody I don't know about. I don't know about that story. So I'm not scared of her. I just don't feel the way you guys feel. I don't. If she's guilty of something, then she'll be arrested for that. But I don't know about that. I don't know when I can't feel the way you feel when I don't have those emotions. So I can't. And it's not about being fearful. It's just about my policy of not speaking about things I don't know about. So I don't know about her. So M3 is not out there banking everybody like he's the love. Well, let me say, those were the allegations. Those were the allegations. Okay. Those were the allegations. But the alleged participant was trying to come on here tonight to tell you guys the truth about that. So those were the allegations. But like I said, the only person who I had a name, who's the alleged participant, Miss Emily. Miss Emily says that's not true. She says that's not true. Some people can't understand that men and women are friends. Now, I don't know. I don't have any information. I have what Eric and the Happy Companion said, but Eric said he was sleeping with his wife. Remember? So he just going around just sleeping with it. And you got to remember how old this man is. This is not a 20. This is not a 20-year-old. This ain't a 30-year-old. Y'all think this man is really bad hopping like that at his age? Are you serious? That's what y'all think he's doing? Come on, Gambian thieves. Are you a man? Are you a woman? Are you a man? Are you a woman? Come on, y'all 40-year-old men and up. Y'all tell me. Tell me, at 40-year-old, at y'all age, are y'all still hopping around like you 20 from bed to bed to bed? Tell me, are you even physically able to do that? Because what y'all saying is just ridiculous. Uh-oh, I think she's on. I think she's on. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to add her. So y'all tell me, come on, comment. Comment, guys. Come on, guys, comment. Tell me. I'm trying to add her to the stream. It's her Wi-Fi now. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Emily. Oh, device. Something happened. Try it again, Emily. You was on. Okay, let me try it now. Okay, I'm still waiting, Gambian Thieves. Are you a man or are you a woman? Let me know. Because even a woman over 40 can't hop around like that no more. Okay? Even if she was, I don't know if she was hopping around. I shouldn't say she couldn't hop no more. But, okay, Emily, are you there? Is she talking, y'all? Can y'all hear? Emily, are you talking? I can't hear you. Can you guys hear her and I just can't hear her? If y'all can hear Emily talking, let me know. Because I can't. Yes, y'all can. Is that what y'all said? Okay, so you know what I think I'm going to have to do? I think I'm going to have to switch to turn this microphone down that I'm on and use this microphone on this computer. Uh-oh, she gone, y'all. Dang. Did y'all say yes, y'all can hear? Hold on, let me go down here. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for y'all response. Oh, y'all couldn't hear. Okay. Emily, we can't hear you. Let me add you again. That's the speaker. Blair. Who's in the kitchen? Is that you, Blair? Can you turn? You might have to turn. Not yet. I'm trying to see if she can get on. Yeah, tell Beautiful, come here. Okay, so yeah, tell me if y'all can't hear Emily. We see her image. Do y'all? I don't even see that. I just see. Trying to think how I'm gonna do this. I don't see anything. I see a circle. Make sure she's not muted. Oh, Emily, make sure you're not muted on your end. I'm trying to figure out. I might have to. I'm trying to figure out why I can't hear her. Make sure. Okay, Emily, okay, she gone again, y'all. She's trying to figure it out. Okay, so you said, let me go back up here. So that's what the allegations were, that he's jumping around, sleeping around. But even if he is, that's the whole question. Even if he is, does that impact us as a community, as a whole? It impacts our reputation. Yeah, it does. It really does. It impacts our reputation because people will think that's what we do. People will think that's what we all about. People will think that's what we come to Africa for, and that's not a good thing. You don't want people to think that about us. I don't want people to think that's what we come into Africa for sex tourism, to participate in the sex trade. I don't want people to think that. And that's the danger in that. Because I told you, Africa's like going to your grandmother's house. You know, people hear and see everything. They hear and see everything. And you can't just go there acting any type of way, doing any type of thing. You just can't. You cannot. You can. It's just like making us all look bad as a whole. No, sweetie, I don't gossip. YouTube can't ban me for gossiping because I don't gossip. I use YouTube as primary sources. So if YouTube would say Kiki loves Nigeria gossips, they would say YouTube is full of gossip because I get their information, my information from them, which is a primary source. Okay. Gossip is what THC does. Well, no, they don't even gossip. THC and Eric don't even gossip. They use primary sources. They get it from somebody else. Blair, can you turn that music down? Because if that pick up, they're gonna they won't It'll come in my video. Okay. So no, thank you, Gambian Things. It's not gossip. This is research. Isn't that why you and 40 other vibrating people are, you are silly? Exactly. Because you're not going to sit here and listen to me gossip at 8 o'clock at night. You're just not. Paul Williams is not going to get up and talk and listen to a woman gossip. He's not. George Foreman is not going to do. Mr. Foreman, is that your name, George? Mr. Foreman is not going to do that. He's not going to do that. They're just not. Incognito is not going to do that. They're not going to sit and listen to a woman just gossip. I don't even listen to women gossip. I can't. It's too much. Laugh out loud. No need to take up for Kiki. She's very capable of dressing. She knows how to banter. But I don't think he was taking up for me. I think he was just, some people don't know the difference. Bob Garvey, you are about to be Kiki. Come on, Dad. He already has been Kiki. He know it. That's why he's trying to stay out the way. There's a whole video about him where I kikied him. And do you know Kiki is actually a term? It really is in the Urban Dictionary. Look it up, you guys. Look it up. That's what we come to do every Saturday. We come and have a kiki. Woo. Look it up. Look up the definition of kiki. Okay, Emily, where you at, honey? You try. Let me know when you want to try it again. Let me know when you want to try it again, sweetie. There you are. Let me try it. I think I'm gonna have to. But the sound should come out of that microphone too. Yeah, it should come out of there. Okay, y'all tell me if y'all can hear. We see the symbol. Make sure you're not muted, Emily. Okay. It looked like something. What's this? Is this something I gotta do? No. Okay, well, can y'all hear anything? Okay, let's see. People have too much time on their hands to be watching other people and creating mess. People wake up and get busy with the island vibration. You're on here. You're on here. You watch. You comment. Are you talking about yourself, ma'am? Are you talking about yourself? What are you talking about? I'm confused because you were just on Eric's channel. Weren't you on Eric's channel? Or were you on a Happy Companions channel? Or were you on Phoenix Range channel? You were on one of their, oh, there you are. Hey, lady. Oh, see another pretty lady. They're jealous, Emily. They get jealous of pretty people, honey. Hi. Hold on, Emily. I can see you. I'm trying to get you on, girl.
Hi.
So Island Vibration, I'm not sure. You should be coming on. Okay, there she is, y'all. Oh, you look like somebody I know. Oh, my God. Oh, God. I think I can hear you. Say something, Emily.
How are you? Can you hear me?
Can y'all hear her?
Can you hear me now?
Oh, I can't hear you.
Me?
Wait a minute. Let me try something. Are you? Can y'all hear her talking? Hold on. Can y'all hear her talking? Okay, Emily, say something.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Oh, it's this. Yes, I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now? Hello.
Is it an echo, y'all? Emily, I can hear you. Yes.
Oh, good evening. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm okay, thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to be here tonight.
Oh, thank you for coming, Emily.
Thank you.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to try to turn this down. This other mic, because I hear an echo. Just a second, y'all. Emily, go ahead and start talking. I'm going to go ahead and turn the mic down, but go ahead and start introducing yourself to people. Okay, and I'm going to turn my mic down.
First of all, thank you for this opportunity for me to be able to tell my side of the story. As I mentioned in Eric's video that he did, and he's going home with Eric and Nicole. He decided to do a video without Nicole, alleging that I'm been sleeping with a married man. I would like him to allow Nicole to tell a side of her story in order for everybody to hear what she have to say. According to him, she shared one information with him, and he did not hesitate to spread the rumors around by going to my brother and talking to him and manipulate the story. But I believe Nicole have something to tell him as well. The same way she shared one information about me with him, she shares 5 information about Eric to me as well. And one of them is Eric is sharing the same man with his mother in the bed. Eric wasn't aware of it. So that's very shocking. Now my question is, what she's trying to achieve by sharing all those information with me? And Eric did not even think about it that I could have something against him as well, that I never shared with him or no one in the Gambia, because I don't see the reason why I shouldn't do it in the first place. I don't want to talk too much about this married man. I want Nicole to be able to explain why and what she shared with him in order for me to be able to pronounce myself. Yes. I cannot hear you. Oh.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Can you hear me, Emily? Emily, can you hear me? Turn the volume up on the side, the top button on the side. This one? That right there. Emily, can you hear me now?
Yes,
Emily.
I can. Yes, I can hear you now.
You can hear me?
Yes.
Okay, Emily, I have a question. Yes. Repeat what you said. You said something about Eric and his mother. Who was sleeping with the same person? Say that again for me.
Nicole shared 5 informations with me about personal information about Eric as well. The same way she went to Eric and she shared one information about me with Eric. I don't know if that is true or not. I did not hear from Nicole. She tried to contact me on WhatsApp to talk to me in private, and I said no. If her husband make that in public, so she should bring it in public, because me and everybody, we are curious about it, and I also want to know what's going on. She shared that Eric and his mother, they shared the same man in bed. Eric and his mother, they were sleeping with his stepfather.
Okay. So hold on. Can you hear? Can everybody hear me? Hold on. Can you hear? Can everybody hear? Hold on. Can you hear? Can everybody hear? Oh my God. Can y'all hear me? Okay. Emily, if you could hear me, nod your head.
I can hear you very low. I'm struggling to hear you.
I sound very low. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yes, I can hear you. Okay. So this was a man. They both were sleeping with the same man.
Yes. Yes, that's correct.
Yes, that's correct. Okay. Emily, are you sure?
That's what his wife told me. This is one of the 5 things that she told me about Eric. I never asked Eric. I never had a reason to ask him, because that's nothing to deal with me, but she shared it with me. She might have a reason why she did it. I don't know why she did that. But this is one of the things that she shared with me. I don't know Eric, I don't know Nicole. I met them at Soul Food Joint. So what is the reason why she shared all those information with me? I don't know. And there is more information that she shared with me. But today, this is the only thing I want to share because I'm expecting for Eric to do a video talking about me so I can share the remaining ones I have to share with him.
Okay, Emily.
Yes.
So he's already emailed me about you. Do you want me to read to you what he emailed me about you? I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
I can't hear you. Can you repeat yourself one more time, please?
Yes, I said, would you like for me to read to you what he said in the email?
Yes, please.
Okay, he
Yes, please.
says, this was the email about Eminem and M. He says, plus it's rumored to be that he's been rumored to be sleeping with the black UK woman who dresses his hair. Her name is Amy or Emily. His wife is overweight and he seems to be embarrassed to take her anywhere. So he wrote me
Okay.
this about you way back in December and told me your
Okay.
name and everything. And he wanted me to
Uh,
read this on
okay.
YouTube.
First of
Yes.
all, the
This is
person
what he wrote
that
about you.
Erica Legging that I've been sleeping with, that person, the wife is beautiful.
Mute that.
She's a dark-skinned woman. She's very beautiful, very well educated, someone who have family orientated, and she doesn't have none of these qualities that they describe it about her. The gentleman they are legging that I've been sleeping with, we never had nothing. He's someone I met together with his wife. I met his best friends, and I met them at Soul Food Joint. We never had nothing. My partner is from St. Martin. He's from UK, born and raised in St. Martin, a French Caribbean island. He's not American at all. My partner, when he met Eric and Nicole, he mentioned to me the same way that my brother mentioned to me. You consider Nicole a friend, but Nicole is not your friend. My brother also mentioned to me the same thing. You like Nicole, you consider Nicole your friend, but Nicole is not your friend. Stay away from her. Since I've been going to Soul Food Joint, the reason why I was going there is because of Nicole, because I consider her a friend, and I was there to support their business. I don't believe that why someone that I consider friend will go around and tell her husband I'm been sleeping around. That shocked me, make me really sad, because I never did nothing bad to her. I never had any argument with Eric. I never had any argument with Nicole about nothing, about men or women, about nothing, even now or in the past. I don't know the reason why Eric decided to do a live or a video in Eric going on with Eric and Nicole to talk about me. Because if the channel is about Eric and Nicole, Nicole should be there to support her husband in all the allegations that he's making against me. But as I mentioned in the beginning, Nicole did not pronounce herself yet, so I cannot accuse her of anything because she did not came up in public to talk about none of these things that Eric is being accusing me of it. That's why I left a message for Nicole in the video before he deletes my comments and before he deletes the video. Eric, allow Nicole to come in your YouTube platform and share with the world all the information you shared with me and everybody saying that I'm been sleeping around with a married man. I want to hear from Nicole what she have to say about this, me sleeping around. Because our children comes to my house and they sleep over in my house. They eat, they drink. I support Nicole so many times, weeks, days, months, in Soul Food Joint without asking them for money. My personal driver pick Eric, Nicole, and the children plenty times, more than one time, more than 1 week, more than 2 weeks, in the street when the cars stop working by dropping them to Soul Food in Brufut High and taking them back home in the evening to Old Yundum where they live without charging them 1 penny or $1 or anything. I helped them so many times by calling my brother's friend, who is a mechanic, to help them to check the car on the roads when they are short of cash without charging them nothing. And this person will help them to take the car out of the roads into a safe place or into the next mechanic that he knows in order for the car to be checked and be able to be on the road again by helping them. And while the car is on the mechanic, my driver is always there for them to take the family anywhere they want to go, even to shop for the restaurants, to go back home, to take them back to the restaurants, to take them anywhere they want to go. And I never hesitate to help them. But it seems to be the people you help the most is the people who hurt you the most. And I wash my hands from now on. I'm not going to help no one, because if this is the kind of thank you I'm going to receive from both of them, it's better I stay away like I did for long.
I have another question. One second, let me mute this mic. So what I want to know, why, so now these are just allegations, Eric, and these are allegations, Eric and Happy Companion, okay? These are allegations. We're not saying it's true. Okay. So what I want to know is why. Hold on, I'm trying to mute this. Why do you think Nicole, knowingly that Eric allegedly slept with the same man that his wife, his mom was sleeping with, why do you think Nicole would even be with someone like that? Why would she stay in a relationship with someone like that? So maybe what we've been seeing of Nicole is just a front also, because I'm totally confused. If she knows about this and she told you about it, did she have to, do you, just from being in her presence and being her friend, because allegedly you and her were friends. He said you and her were friends, and you she didn't want to be your friend anymore because you were sleeping with M, and they just felt like that was horrible, and you were not honorable, and they were not going to be your friend anymore. And that's why he went to your brother, because he didn't want to go to you. He needed to go to your brother. So that's what he is saying. Eric is saying that's his justification for why he went to your brother. So what I don't understand, if they're so into this honor, why, for one, is, I mean, why, can you explain that to me? The infidelity, the infidelity alone says this man is a liar and a cheater and a thief and everything else. So I don't understand, just from what you've seen from her, why would she stay in this type of relationship?
Okay.
Just from what you've seen from her, why would she stay
Eric
in this
mentioned
type of relationship?
that Nicole doesn't want to be my friend anymore. Nicole and the children was in my house this week to drop something that they borrowed from my daughter, and they were spending time in my house. The children was here spending time in my house while as I was sleeping. I wasn't even aware that was around. So if Nicole doesn't talk to me or doesn't want to be around me, Eric's video was this week as well. So what's Nicole was doing in my house? I have recently pictures with me and Nicole and another friends together, socializing. His wife and me, as I mentioned before, we have a good relationship. We talk on a regular basis. We socialize, we go out to eat, we spend time together, and we counsel each other when there is any problem. But to be honest with you, everything that Eric is saying about me, I never advise Nicole in any circumstance to leave Eric, to be with another man, or to be a single woman. I never advise on that. If Nicole wants, she can come in a platform and she can confirm this. There is so many situations that Nicole came to me crying about the way Eric treat her or treat her children, the way Eric talked to her, and the way she's been tolerating him for all these years and all these months is disgraceful. And it seems to be Eric is not only accusing me of sleeping with this married man, she also accused her own wife of sleeping with the same man he's accusing me of sleeping with. Nicole just confronted him 2 weeks ago in front of Natty Locks. It's a store that they do, is a hairdresser where they do hair in Brufut High, near to Jumbo Junction. Anyone who lives in the Gambia knows where that location is. She pulled up the car. She was going to the restaurant. She saw her husband standing with this married man and talking. And she complained to me on the same day that she been hearing Eric accusing her for weeks and months that I was sleeping the same man that he accused me of sleeping with. So she pulled out the car next to them and she confronted this man and he said, "Sorry, can I ask you a question?" And the man said, "I don't want drama." Then she said, "No, it's not drama." And the man said, "Everything that comes from you and Eric is always a drama." She said, "No, I just want to ask you one question." She asked him, in the presence of Eric, "My husband has been accusing me of sleeping with you. Did I ever sleep with you?" The man said, "No." And Eric said, "I didn't say that." She said, "Yes, you did. And I'm glad this gentleman is here because you've been accusing me for weeks and months about it." Eric did not have a reaction. He was aggressive towards her. And the children was in the car and they was watching. After that incident, she called me and asked me if I can meet up with her by the Cocoa Ocean. And by the way, I'm the one who advised her to go there because I have a beautiful view. It's a place where she can relax by watching the sea, by walking around, or by sitting in one place just to drink something. When I came to meet her there, what I mentioned to her is, "I'm not a good person to advise you about Eric, because at the moment, whatever I said, you might take it that because I don't like your husband or because me and him, we are not friends. You might be thinking that I'm persuading you to leave him or to do something bad about him." So that's why I brought another American friend who was with me in that particular moment when she called me. I asked this friend if she can advise Nicole because she's American, Nicole is American. They will be able to talk. Nicole was so mad at me. She said, "Why did you invite someone to come and talk to me without talking to me?" I said, "I'm sorry for taking that decision in your behalf without talking to you." But this person did not invade Nicole's space at all. He respected Nicole. He did not talk about it. And he allowed Nicole to talk to me in private. And then I apologized to Nicole again. I said, "I'm sorry for bringing this person, but I'm not a good person to advise you in this kind of situation because your husband is a mess." She said, "I understand that." I said, "So the only thing I can tell you is, we are here, we can support you. But your husband, by bringing all these kind of gossiping, conflicts, problems towards you and your children, humiliating you when his job is supposed to protect you as a husband, is not nice. You need to have a one-to-one with him." She said, "I'm done with him. We are not sleeping in the same bed. We are not talking. We share the same house, but we are not talking. And I'm planning to divorce him. That's what Nicole shared with me. I said, well, I cannot give you any opinion about that. That's too personal. Whatever decision you want to make, you need to do it by yourself. She said, this man is a narcissist. His behavior, he manipulates me. He treats me bad. He accused me of sleeping with my family members. He accused me of sleeping with men around here. He accused him, the staff in the restaurant, of throwing themselves at me and so many other things. And this is sad, to be honest with you. By listening to all these things, and you have your hands tied, because between husband and wife, no one have the power to say much. Only her know what she's been going through. And I said, I can't help you on this. Pray over it, talk to your family members, and try to sort it out, anything that you've been going through. And she said, I'm done with him. The only thing I want now is divorce him. I said, okay, that is your decision. We are here for you. We're going to be supporting you. But what Eric is trying to do is poison you against everybody that you have a good relationship with. So the day when you divorce him, you cannot have no one to go to. And because he knows me and Nicole, we are very friends, very close. She called me so many times. She come to me so many times. But never, for my children, I never advised Nicole to leave Eric. Never. And Nicole can tell you guys that. The day she feels free in her own time to speak, she can come to your channel or she can use a YouTube channel to talk about it. I never advised Nicole to leave Eric. Never. And I never interfere in any kind of problem that Nicole brings to me to take no one's sides. Never.
This is, hold on, y'all. This is how I know what you're saying is true. Because Eric mentioned something that I said to Nicole, okay? When he was talking about when I came to their restaurant and I had this breakdown and I started crying and I was talking about something that happened to me, something really bad had happened to me, and I confided in Nicole, okay? I was crying on Nicole's shoulder, okay? I wasn't talking to Eric. I didn't say anything to Eric, okay? I was talking to Nicole, and I whispered in Nicole's ear, what had happened and what I was so hurt about, okay? So when Eric said on that video about me being vulnerable and about something really bad happened to me and that I was going through something, I said to myself, how did you even know that? I didn't have that conversation with you. I had that conversation with Nicole. So then it came to me that Nicole, but that's what husband and wives do. They talk and they tell each other stuff. They just talk and they tell each other stuff. But the thing is, most husbands don't go on social media and repeat the things that their wives tell them. Most husbands don't take to YouTube or don't email other content creators about conversations that they have with their wives. Most husbands don't do that. So my question to you is, why do you think they were so dead set, the happy companion and Eric, dead set on taking Mr. Mosley down? Because this is, oh my God, I didn't mean to say his name. Why do you think they were so dead set on taking Eminem down? Because they basically used everybody they could. They used you, they used everyone they could to try to destroy, to assassinate this man's character. So what I want to understand and want everybody, the repack community, what we want to understand is why? What was the point? What was the end game of all of this? When this all was said and done, what do you think? Because we don't know. What do you think they wanted to gain from this? Muted, beautiful. What do you think they were trying to gain?
What I notice is Mr. MM, when it comes to soul food joint, he socializes with everybody, interacts with children, adults, teenagers, any people from different age group. And everybody seems to welcome him, everybody seems to be happy around him, everybody seems to have a good relationship with him. What is normal is understandable because he's someone very friendly. And his wife as well, she's very friendly as well. She talks to everybody when she comes down to the restaurant, and she doesn't have a problem with no one. Even on this gossiping, I never see her gossiping, and I need to be honest, I'm not close to her, but the few times I saw his wife, she's not into this mess. And his best friend as well. None of them are into this mess. But Eric is someone that when anyone is around Nicole or anyone comes to their spot and trying to be or trying to talk to Nicole or trying to do anything, is always standing next to Nicole like a shadow. You cannot leave Nicole for 1 minute by herself to be her, to talk to people. And then he tend to feel jealous about anyone, a female, male, or even a children, his own children, when they come in time to talk to her. He always try his best to be next to his wife, to listen the conversation. And to me, that is wrong because I have a partner. My partner saw me talking to MM so many times, and he never had a problem with that. I talk to other reparts, husbands and wives alone and their children, and my partner never had problem with that. So my partner also stands and talks to other women, and I don't have a problem with that. So I don't see why Eric, always when it comes to MM, it seems to be a jealousy between him and this gentleman, who apparently I found out from his staff members that he's been helping them a long time. Before I even reached Gambia, before I even land in the country, there was friends for long before I met them in the country. So what caused Eric behave like that is jealousy. Nothing more than that. He would like to be like friendly with everybody like that, but he can't because he's fake. And everybody knows that Eric is fake. And plus, as you mentioned before, we women, we tend to share so many information with our partners, but we don't expect our partners to go out there like a parrot to talk to the world by telling the world what we share with them. My partner doesn't do that. He doesn't do that. So why Eric should go behind Nicole, everything that she shared with him, what is normal, because all of us, we do that. So why are you gonna go behind her to go and share with other people or by sending emails to this person or that person to make her feel bad? Because in this kind of situation, when everybody listen, okay, Nicole shared information with you about Eric. He shared information about you to Eric, and he shared with Eric information about you, Kiki. He shared with information about other women to his husband. So his husband should keep those information in because he did not ask him to take it around. But when he's taking it around, creating gossiping and problems, that's when the situation can go out of control. Because she's not perfect. I'm not perfect. She's not perfect. I'm not perfect. But by doing that, he's creating problem, unnecessary problem to his wife, and he's exposing his family. And apparently, this MM, he accused her also of sleeping with him so many times. And he's someone who always be respectful to his wife around every woman. They are lagging I saw your video, previous video, that they're saying that Miss MM give a lift to every woman, only beautiful woman. Miss MM doesn't like light-skinned woman, or like me or like you. He like dark skin. His wife is dark skin. So me or Nicole, we are not his type. Starting from there, that's the starting point. Second, he talked to us like the same way that he talks to other women or other reparts, family, in Soulful Joint or anywhere he goes. He give lifts locals, any reparts with family, without family, men's, but no one mentioned those things. And I don't see the reason why Eric is attacking this man so much. This is bad. You need to stop that because these are people who's been helping him so much. He's closing doors, he's creating conflicts. He doesn't want his wife to talk to Miss MM, but at the same time, he wants to be friends with Miss MM. He wants to be friends with Miss MM's wife. He wants to be friends with Miss MM mother. When really and truly, he goes behind closed doors and he talks bad things about Miss MM with everybody in the community. What he's trying to achieve from that? Nothing, because even Miss MM passed away now. Eric cannot be what he is. Eric cannot try and replace him. So what is the point? What he's trying to achieve? That's wrong.
So another question I have: do you know who Georgina Abuja? Do you know who this person is?
I never met her. The
Oh, you
day when
never met her?
no, the day when you did the video is one of the
No.
days I
The
was
day
here in
when
my
you did
house
the video is one of the
with
days I
Nicole.
was here in my.
And then we went out to eat after next to Q City. We was together having a conversation with two locals who just came to the table and started to have a conversation with us. We was together on that day, and our children was hanging around with friends in Q City. I never met her.
Do you know the things that Georgina Abuja, that Miss Abuja, do you know what she said? What she overheard? Do you know anything about what she said? So see, all this time I'm thinking he's presenting it like you and Miss Abuja are friends and that you guys are conspiring together to come to me to take him down. This is the way Eric from the Soul Food Joint, he's presenting this. So you don't even know Miss Abuja. So listen,
No,
you guys, Miss Abuja was the lady who sat at the restaurant and overheard this conversation. Okay. He's saying that Miss Abuja is that you two are in it together. Okay. So you don't even know this lady.
I never met this person.
Who met this
And
person?
as I mentioned
Yeah.
before, the day when you was doing your
Then
life,
when he was doing your
Miss
line,
Abuja was commenting, but me and Nicole, we was in the Afra FM next to Q City, having a drink and eating, socializing, while we were waiting for my daughter and her daughter who went out with the friends. I don't know who is Miss Abuja or Georgina is. I don't know.
I have another question. Okay. So is it true now? In this during the comments, I was screenshotting different comments when you guys were going back and forth talking. So you
Yeah.
said that uh, there was somebody who worked at the restaurant and he left because Eric wasn't paying. He doesn't pay his staff. Is that true? That
That's
he
true.
doesn't pay his staff
That's
wages?
true. That,
Grateful.
and I can give you a
Grateful.
few names. His main chef is a good friend of mine. Also came to me and he asked me if I can employ him in my company because I have a company here. And he informed me that Eric is not paying him for months. There is another staff member who is very young that Eric accused him of throwing himself at Nicole. He left the job because he has a small daughter, like a 1 year or 6 months or 9 months, if I'm not wrong, to feed. And he left the job because Eric is not paying him. But the moment he managed to pay him, but it took so long for Eric to pay him all his wages, his monthly salary. And he's not the only one as well. Even the barman as well. Eric persuade him to leave his previous job. He left his previous job. He's been working with Eric since the first restaurant. Until now, Eric owes him money and he did not pay him his salary, his full salary. Um, Soul Food joined the staff, they change the staff every day, like when you brush your teeth every morning. You wake up, you brush your teeth. That's the way. And you change your clothes. He changed the staff like who changes clothes every day after you have a bath. That's the way. If you go back to Gambia and you return to Gambia now and you go to Soul Food Joint, you're gonna see a different staff members there again. Why? Because Eric cannot cope to pay his staff on time, and he cannot cope to have a good relationship because he's extremely rude to them.
That's what somebody else was saying. Oh, hold on, y'all. Okay, that's what one of the Georgina, Miss Abuja said that. She said that very same thing. She said he was very rude to his staff. He said she said the male staff are not allowed to come around Nicole without him being there. Basically, everything you're saying, that's the same thing that Miss Abuja said about Eric. And she also said that there was somebody, I can't remember if it was you or if it was Miss Abuja, but they said there was a worker there by the name of Vincent. Okay.
That's
and
true.
Vincent, he accused, you know who I'm talking about?
Yes, it's me.
Yes, it's me.
He said that. It's me who mentioned Vincent. It's me who mentioned Vincent.
Was the one who he was fired or he quit because he accused Vincent of sleeping with Nicole also?
No, he accused Vincent of throwing himself at Nicole. And then when I comment that, he delete the comment.
Go ahead. What did you say when you say that? Repeat
It's
that for me.
me who comments about Vincent, and Eric delete the comment. Vincent quit the job because Eric wasn't paying him his salary. And then Eric accused Vincent of throwing himself at Nicole. And they never had nothing with each other. And Miss Abuja, what she told you is true. It's not a lie. I hate some comments that she made. It's not only the staff that Eric has been rude at, his wife as well. He's been rude at his wife in front of the customers, in front of the staff, even by himself in the car. I present that so many times while as I was with them inside the car in the way to the restaurant. That is unacceptable behavior. And he does that in a regular basis. It's not something that he do that today or 1 week or he does that very often because that's something that Nicole points always about it. The way he talks to her in front of people.
Mentioned in your messages when you were going back and forth with him, you talked about how he owes the local ladies in the Gambia, he owes them money at the grocery. The local grocery ladies in the Gambia, he owes them money. He refuses to pay the ladies in the Gambia. So is this like the people at the market that he owes money to?
Yes.
And he doesn't pay them?
Yes. That's correct. That's correct.
So when he said his restaurant, he made a video saying his restaurant, well, they were making a profit, that they were making a profit at the restaurant and he was able to pay his staff and everybody was doing well. So none of that was true? That wasn't true?
No. No, it's not true.
No, it's not true.
No. Nicole told me that's not true. He's making the videos talking about that, but that can affect them in the future because their financial condition is not as good as she's expecting it to be. And Eric, by showing that tomorrow they can be asking people to help them and they cannot get any help because of the videos that the husband is making by himself and the YouTube channel by showing people that they are well, they are good financially when really and truly they are not. They need financial support from anyone and family and friends who can help them. She doesn't want to lie. That's why she doesn't want to join him. She's not joining him on the video recently, and she stopped doing videos with him because he's been lying, creating lies just to make people believe that everything is okay, everything is fine. But Eric is full of debts, and he just put himself into debt since they opened the restaurant. Now she's trying to disconnect herself from him because she
Oh,
wants
that's just bad. That's just terrible. Because a lot of a lot of repats are doing that. A lot of them are pretending like life is something wonderful when they're really struggling, and they're making us think that it's something that it's not. And that's probably why they have so much anger and jealousy in their hearts, because they're struggling. And to them, they look at M, and it looks like his life is going well and like he's having a good life. He has access to money, he has access to whatever. He's not struggling. So they become jealous. So I got another question.
yes.
Miss Abuja wrote in here that, tell me if you knew anything about this, that Eric asked her, he was going to pay her 20,000 Dalasi to write me and tell me that she made up everything in the comment section that she said about what she overheard in the restaurant. Were you aware of that?
No, I wasn't aware of it, unfortunately.
Does
I
that
wasn't aware
sound
of
like something he would do? Does that sound like something he would do, is try to pay somebody to cover up something for him?
Yes. That's Eric. That's Eric. Not Nicole, but that's Eric.
So he's not a so he's not a so he's not an honest person at all. So you wouldn't describe, well, how, let me see. Let me ask this. How would you describe Eric to the repat community? Describe him as a person.
He's a passive aggressive person. He pretends to be friendly, but he's not. He's extremely rude behind doors and hypocrite. He's fake. He will stab you in the back when you less expect it. He will show you he loves and he respects his wife and his children, when really and truly he doesn't have a good relationship with none of his children or none of Nicole's children. Specific, the ones are in America. None of them talk to him. The family members of Nicole, he doesn't stand them, and he doesn't talk to his family members as well. So he wanted to stay away from all of them. So he wants him to get control over Nicole. So no one can talk to Nicole, no one can be friends with Nicole. So then he can manipulate Nicole the way he wants. That's why he's trying to create so much drama around Nicole. So then he can have us only for himself. He's someone that people talk to, but nothing that you tell him, he keep it to himself. He always bring it as a gossip. He spread it around and he twist it. That's the worst thing. You might tell him, okay, um, a small thing, innocent thing, you will twist it and he make it his own way. And he sees sex all over because he was sleeping with his mother's partner and he thinks that everything around him is to deal with sex. That is the worst part of it. And now I understand why in your last video you were saying that these people, it seems to be they're addicted to sex, and it's true. Because it's something that he used to do in the past and he's still there when he's present. He's still part of his presence. Because anything that me and you we do, you will say, okay, probably me and you we are lesbian. Or he sees me and talking to his wife, or probably his wife is a lesbian, or she spends so much time with me rather than spend with him. Everything affects him one way or another, or mentally. Anything like people do around him affects him. He push him to get jealous, and that's Eric. That's why me and him we don't get along, because I read him since day one, and I make it very clear to his wife. I don't want Eric around my house, next to my children, or around me.
I have another question. I have another question. Hold on, let me mute this. Okay, listen. There was a comment. Okay, hold on, y'all. There was a comment. Hold on. Okay, tell me if you aware of this. Miss Abuja wrote, Eric also found out that I know the hairdresser he's having an affair with. He's been sleeping with her since May of 2021. Eric asked me not to disclose this information, or talk about it, because he doesn't want his wife to find out, and because it will affect his relationship. So, did you, for one question, did you know about this affair? And how would you, do you think that, is Eric known for having affairs in the Gambia?
Okay. When I met Eric and Nicole, and the same day I met them, I met this hairdresser. Her name is Aisha. And Aisha and Eric, apparently, I don't know what happened between them, and I cannot lie about this because if I lie, I'm committing a sin. So, what's her name? Nicole came to me in my hotel next to Coco Ocean where I was staying,
Mm-hmm.
and she was crying in tears, saying that Eric is having an affair with Aisha. I said, I don't know why. Why are you saying that?
Mm-hmm.
She said because the staff just disclosed to her that they was dancing in the restaurant, like nasty dancing, like
Mm-hmm.
what you call it? He was rubbing his penis on a
Oh,
palm and stuff like
mhm.
that.
I know
And
what you're
then they
talking
disclosed
about.
it to her. I
Yeah,
said,
we
I'm not
know.
aware of that. But then she
Okay.
keep in questioning me, did you talk to Aisha? Do you know Aisha? Can you ask Aisha if they have anything? I said, me and Aisha, we are not close. But then obviously she knows me and you, we talk. So if I ask her something like that, she's never going to disclose it to me. And I
Right.
don't want to create stories to you or lie to you because that can affect your relationship. I don't know. And Aisha never told me none of this. But if it's true or not, your husband is the one who should be honest with you and open to you and tell you rather than you go and listen to another woman's version because she can might say something just to hurt your feelings. So
Exactly.
he should be the one who you should confront and ask him those questions, not me or Aisha, because
Right.
he's the one who should tell you the truth. But then she keep insisting and asking me. I said I don't know, and I cannot lie to you about this. And he might be innocent, but I don't know. I never asked Aisha about that, and I'm not aware of it. So I
So
don't know.
all these people live, so do you guys all live around each other? So I'm trying to figure out, like, how does everybody know each other like that? Is it like a community where everybody just kind of knows each other, or are we friends with each other? Tell me, how does everybody know each other like that?
I don't know. Gambia is too small. People bump in
Oh,
very often. So you can see the same report like 3, 4 times, 5 times a day. If that person is social and he like to walk on the street and stuff like that, like me, so you might see them 2, 3, 4 times, 6 times in one day. If they are busy or they are working, definitely you're gonna see them. And if you guys are going to the same spots, like let's say King Baker, or you're going to Zion's, or you're going to the Villa, or you're going to Senegambia, or you're going to any other places that there also goes, you
okay.
you're gonna be able to see them once in a while. So
So you see them a lot. So I
yeah.
have another question. Okay, so one of the complaints that people were telling me was that THC, he will just like come up on you out of nowhere and start asking you questions, especially about if you support somebody like me. If he thinks you support me, he's going to run up on you. And we say here, run up on you, which means he's just going to come up on you out of nowhere and start questioning you about why you are friends with this person or why you support Kiki Does Nigeria. Now, from your comments, it seemed like Eric is doing the same thing. He comes up to people, or was this Miss Abusha? I don't know if this was you or Miss Abusha, but it says, just try me like you've been trying so many other repats. I will beat the heel out of you, Mr. Eric, without no mercy, because that's what you deserve, Mr. Backstabber. It's better you go to the police station because I'm more than ready for you. You said in your video you are not scared of anyone. Me either. I'm a blank blank like you. Try me. I will teach you a lesson. Was that
That's
you
said it.
or
That's
Miss
me.
Abuja?
No,
That
that's
was you.
me who said it. I'm the
What?
one who.
It must have really made you mad.
Yes, because first of all, I stopped going to soul food joint because We had an incident in the past where I received my shipping from UK, and then I share
Mhm.
it with Eric and Nicole. Everything I receive, I share with them.
Yeah, you said that.
And then yes, and then I gave him all the cleaning supplies that they need for the restaurants, a bucket for the kitchen, a bucket for the toilet, because we cannot mix it because of the cross infection. And apparently, one of those days back in last year, they contract me to come and clean the restaurant. So I decided, okay, let me go and do it. And apparently, when I came there with my brother and another staff members to clean it. Eric did not provide us none of the equipment that we provide him. He
Okay.
expecting us to clean like local by bending our knees, putting our hands inside the dirty water.
Mhm.
And we asked him for the equipment to clean the toilet. He said, oh, well, use what we have in the bar. I said, we can't use the things from the bar to clean the toilet because that's cross infection. People can get diarrhea and vomit. And he said, well, use what I have and don't complain because I'm paying you. I said, no. So I quit the job. I left the job there and we walk home and I pay all my stuff. And I said to them, okay, just go home because this is a big mess. We can't be on this. We can't support this kind of mess because it's a restaurant. Anything that happened with any one of these customers, they're going to come after us. And then they
Mhm.
said, okay, we left. Later on that day, this was around like 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Later on that day,
Mhm.
around 10 o'clock, Eric called me and started to cuss me. Oh, you did not clean, you did not commit with your job and this and that. I said, Eric, this is a cross infection. We cannot clean the toilet with the same towels and flannels that you have in the bar. We cannot use
Mhm.
it in the toilet because we're going to create people, we're going to bring bacteria, and the people might end up having like vomit and diarrhea, and we need to answer for it. And plus the kitchen, you don't have no bucket for the kitchen, you don't have no different bucket for the toilet, so this is going to create us problem. And the same mop or the same bucket I provide you, you just lift everything at home. You just neglect your job. So I don't know why you're doing all this. I cannot support you on this. And he said, oh, but I'm paying you. You should do what I ask you to do. Then I just hung out the phone. Then he called his wife, and he said his wife, oh, you need to talk to your friend because what she did is not right. And I don't know the side of the story that I tell her. Then she came and said, oh, Emily, but you have everything that we have in the restaurant, you should use it without even complain and this and that. I said, Nicole, before you start just jumping into conversation, you need to ask your
Right.
husband properly what's going on, or call me and say, Emily, what's happened? So then I can tell you my side of the story because the truth has two sides. It has Eric's side, it has my side. But you are calling me and jumping into conclusion like that. It's not fair. So let me just drop this here. And I don't want to talk about this topic. You guys are free to do whatever you want. The restaurant is yours. But from today on, I'm not going to eat there because if this is what you guys are asking me to do, so apparently this is what you guys been doing very often. And I don't want to be eating there because any day or anytime me and my children we can get, or my brother we can get any like disease and we don't know why, or any kind of like diarrhea and vomit and we don't know the reason why, because the
Right.
health condition in this country is not as good as in Europe. So then she said, okay, that's fine. Then I turned the phone off. And then we just left it like that. That's the reason why I stopped going to soul food trying to eat. And I never disclosed this information to no one. This is the first time I'm talking about it. And the second incident happened as well. One day, I went to Soul Food Joint. This was during summertime. Me and Nicole, we've been poisoned. Someone put something in our drink, like a drug. They put drug into our smoothie. She drink the smoothie, I drink the smoothie. Different cups, different flavors, and different smoothies. I end up sleeping in the restaurants, and I was completely knocked out and I couldn't even walk. Then, but before that happened, I sat down and I said, Nicole, someone put something in my drink because I don't drink alcohol outside my house. And I don't drink
Mhm.
alcohol social. I only drink alcohol when I'm at home. And she said, oh, probably you left your drink there and someone do it. And I said, Nicole, this is serious. Someone put something in there. And then I knock out in the sofa next to the toilet. So then apparently hours later, I wake up and I was feeling dizzy and I was feeling like to vomit as well, whatever I had in the drink. So I pray over it. Then I start to walk like that, like a drunk person, like climbing. You know, you've been to Soul Food, so you know how it is. I was walking like a drunk person to go home. And all these bumsters who sleeps around the beach, they was asking me, Emily, what happened? Emily, do you need help? I said, no. And Eric, before I left the restaurant, he was asking me, oh, do you want me to give you a lift home? I said, no. Do you want me to take you home? I said, no. Oh, do you want to stay there and sleep? And later when we are going home, we can take you? I said, no. And then when I reached my house, I was so knocked out, and my brother was telling me that something is wrong with you. You are not fine. And I end up vomiting at home, and I'm feeling sick. And people on the road, even they helped me to get to my house. Like the way I couldn't even get there by myself. They helped me to get there, and they explained to my brother that I looked like I was drunk, but I couldn't explain to them what's wrong with me because I don't speak the local language. And then my brother put me inside. Then I fall asleep for 2 days. And then following the second day, when Nicole called me to find out, she said, Emily, someone also drugged me because I'm feeling the same symptoms that you're feeling, and I'm being sleepy for 2 days. And I said, oh, I don't know who did this, but this is really bad. I spoke to the staff. On the third day, I went to the restaurant. I spoke to Eric, his staff, and Nicole was there as well. So only us who knows about this. And this did not came out to the community. I did not even share this with no one. This is the first time I'm talking about it as well, apart from them. So I did not done this in order to spoil their business. None of that. No one knew about this. So I keep this to myself. So to me, it seems to be that I cannot even trust like whatever is going on there. So that's a big mess. And to me, what my brother said is he drug you and he drug Nicole in order to take you guys home so he can sleep with both of you. And I said, but well, guess what? My God and his God is not the same. That's why he mentioned in his video, when he did the video, he said, I said, I live with God. And he said, my God and your God are different. I said, of course, because you believe in Marabou. I don't. I believe in Most High. So then we left it there and he deleted the video. So that's what he did. These are two incidents who stopped me from going to Soul Food. And most of the times when I'm been going to Soul Food, what I'm been drinking is water or fizzy drink. I never ordered anything from them, like to be a smoothie or any drinks that they need to pour in the cup. No, I stopped doing it because it's not safe at all, even for me or for any customers that might come there.
Wow, that was a lot. Um, why do you say, okay, who made the smoothie? Do you know who made the smoothies or who brought you the smoothies? Do you know any of that?
There is a pills. My brother was telling me there is a pills that they have here, like paracetamol pills or ibuprofen pills that they put inside your drink. On the beginning, you don't feel it, but with the time, you start to feel dizzy. And he can knock you down completely. In Europe, they also have it, but I never experienced because I don't go to nightclubs and stuff like that. So I never experienced
Mhm.
this. It's my first time here in the Gambia, experienced such a thing like that. And even Nicole, she shared with me, this is the first time she experienced something like that as well. And since that happened, I don't trust Eric. And that was my first suspect because he keep going and coming, wake me up on the sofa and saying that, oh, do you want me to give you a lift home? I said, no. Then even I was sleeping, I can still see him, I can hear him, but cannot react. My body cannot react to stand and walk by myself. So that's the time when I realized that what my brother was telling me makes total sense. That Eric's trying to sleep with me and Nicole at the same time. And it did not work.
Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, Emily, I'm so sorry. Um, mm, next question, Emily. You said that Eric believes in the Marabou. Can you
Mhm.
explain that to us? Because Americans don't know. We don't know. A lot of us won't know when you say Marabou or Marabou. They won't know what you're talking about. Okay. So when you say Eric believes in the Marabou, explain that to the repat community what you mean when you say Eric believes in the Marabou.
Black magic, voodoo, that's it is. His khakis is made of the lamb skin that is being sewed with it, kind of like protection that they gave it to him or whatever they said. So these are kind of things that he is into it.
So these are the things he claims that uh, Miss Juliet from Black Sit is into. but these are the things that he's into.
Yes,
Yeah,
into it
yes,
very.
that makes sense. So why do you think that? Tell me, because they're going to say, "Oh, that's just her opinion." But why do you think that? Why do you think he's into the Marabou? Because Eric is from America. We do know about that here, but we don't call it Marabou, and most of us will practice that secretly. Okay? But there are signs when people practice things like that. We call it witchcraft, we call it voodoo, we call it different things. Black magic, to me, that means you do things to try to kill people. Okay? Witchcraft is you do things to because you want people to suffer. You want to see people suffer. But people who do black magic, they want you dead. They want you to die. So
Okay.
why do you think, what makes you believe that Eric is involved in something as deadly as black magic?
Okay. Eric is not smart. He doesn't think properly for himself. By coming here, he embraced the religion and the culture of the country more than he's supposed to. And he doesn't even know the meaning of that. I grown up in Africa. I came from Cape Verde. I was born in Cape Verde, the island in Africa. And then I was raised in Europe. So I know about it so much. And Eric believes that me, like being living in Europe for so many years and being studying in Europe for so many years, I'm not aware of all those informations or the things that he does. The way he rolls, the way he behaves, the way he does things here can tell you. And by looking at them, you can see it. Eric, most of the times, there is situation in Africa is when you go to Marabou, you do things with Marabou, some of them, they have power, some of them, they don't. And if you do things wrongly and the person doesn't do nothing to you, let's say you say something about me, yeah, and I don't have no clue what you said, but or I did not said nothing. Okay, probably I'm explaining wrong. Let me start again. Let's say I accuse you of saying something that you didn't say, and I go to Marabou and said, "Oh, Kiki accusing me of this on that," and you never accuse me. So that's things in Marabou. Instead of going towards you, Kiki, it comes back to me. Do you get me? And
Right.
that's what Eric is offering now. Whatever things I project to others, it comes back to him. Because his life is a big mess. Everything goes wrong. His business is collapsing. The relationship with his
Yeah.
wife is collapsing. The relationship with his children is collapsing. Everything around him is collapsing. Because whatever he's bringing on the table to project to others, it's coming back to him and he reflects on him. And he doesn't realize that. And this is the reason why I'm telling you that he's into that so much. That's why his life is a big mess.
And I can see that because you're absolutely right. It when you don't know what you're doing and you get involved with the wrong people, it will come back on you. It will backfire on you, just like it's doing. Just like how everything is just coming to me. All the information about them was just delivered to me so easily because they made a deal with the devil. And this is what happens. And some people they tried to make this deal with were God's people. Okay. And when you try to hurt God's people, that Marabou that they went to or whoever they went to, Eric goes to, he should be able to tell, okay, this person, this is one of God's anointed people. This is one of God's chosen people. I can't touch this person. And if you try to touch this person, it's going to backfire on you and you're going to
Yes,
be destroyed.
yes.
You're going
That's
to be destroyed.
happened. Yes, that's
And that's
exactly
what
what.
it looks like.
Yes, that's correct.
Mhm. That's exactly what's happening. That's
Yes,
exactly and to that when I put that picture up there of him, you can see it in his eyes. You can see that he made a deal with the devil, and now
yes,
he's wondering what's going on.
yes,
What's going on? Because he made a deal with the wrong person. Now,
yes.
somebody on here is saying, Island Vibration has a question, Miss Emily. She says he was sleeping with his mother's partner. Are you suggesting that he's gay or bisexual?
Okay. First of all, I'm not the one who alleging this. His partner, his
Mhm.
wife, Nicole, is the one who shared this information with. So you need to text her in private, or you need to go in their social media, or YouTube channel, and text them and ask them that question. I cannot answer for you, and I cannot answer in our behalf. I'm sorry.
Right. So when she told you that, though, I mean, how do you tell somebody that? How do you tell another woman that? It sounds like to me she's in a lot of pain. and she needs somebody she can confide in and trust in. And at this point, when you're involved with a narcissist for a long period of time, it will make you crazy. It will make you crazy. Okay. And it'll make you not know who to trust. And it'll make you question who you are. So it sounds like that's what's going on with Miss Nicole. And if he's into this Marabou worship and Marabou magic and Marabou whatever, then who knows? He could have put something on her. He could have done something to her also, because they'll do binding spirits to bind you where you can't move, where you can't go left, you can't go right. So even if she wanted to leave, she couldn't leave because he has her bound. So, that's interesting that you say that, because in that letter, that's what he was saying about that. That's what they were saying about Blacksit, and they seem to know a lot about it. They seem to know a lot. So Eric says that you are really just out to assassinate his character. Okay. Why would he think that you are out to assassinate his character? I don't understand. You're not his wife. You're not his mistress. You're not his girlfriend. You're not any of that. So why do he feels like you and Miss Abuja, because they feel like it's you and Miss Abuja are on this mission to assassinate his character.
First of all, I don't hate him. I don't have nothing against him. I just don't like his vibes. That's it. And then regarding Eric accusing me of sleeping with a married man, I'm close to Nicole. If there is anyone I should be sleeping with, it should be him, because he's closest person that I have from me. So why I did not sleep with him until now, and I've been sleeping with someone that is not even close to him. So it doesn't make sense to me. Whatever he's accusing me of, he's the one who's trying to do it. And as I mentioned to him, if you want problem, I don't look for problem. But if you want problem, I know where Soul Food John, and I will go there. And plus, Eric doesn't own Soul Food John, as he mentioned before on this video. Like, he's stopping me from going there. I stopped myself from going there because the restaurant is so nasty, the way they run it. I don't want to end up having like any kind of disease, because I'm RN in UK. So that's the reason why. The beaches are free. Everybody's free to walk in the beach, to go and sit down and socialize with the family. The Soul Food, Eric did not own it. He rented it. That's completely different. And I know the owner. And I know the guy who stays at the back, Abraham, who knows the owner as well. So I'm welcome there anytime. Eric cannot stop me from going there. So this is it.
Oh, I think I've seen the Abraham guy on camera. I think that was the guy who was helping them with a garden. They were trying to have some type of garden in the back of the restaurant, and Abraham was helping him with that.
That's
okay, now something else. You said he was deleting your comments. Eric, on this video, he was deleting your comments. Okay. And he was deleting my comments also. So do you want to share those comments that he was deleting with us?
The comment I was making is, why do you allow your children to sleep in my house if you believe I'm a prostitute? Why you allow your children for me to babysit for you? Because as you know that Eric and the Soul Food, they do bash during Sundays, bash. They do Friday DJ, they do birthday parties, they do other events. And in all these occasions, I'm been babysitting for them. The children be sleeping over in my house for weeks, for days, and they be spending nights, overnights, and overnights. Even until now, the daughter, the children have a good relationship with my children as well, even the boy or the girl. So they come here on the regular basis, so I don't have no problem with them. They're very well educated, and Nicole did a great job as a mother. And I don't understand. If someone is a prostitute or is been sleeping around, why did you trust your children to be around that person? Because I could persuade a daughter to sleep with my brother or any other person like I'm living with. I can persuade one of my visitors to spend the night with their daughter, but I never did that. So why he's going to think that I'm a prostitute if at the same time he allows his children to spend time nights in my place? It doesn't make sense to me. To me, it doesn't make no sense. Because if someone, I'm begging like Eric is a danger, I'm never going to allow my children to spend time in his house. I make it very clear. I don't want Eric around my children. I don't want Eric around me. I don't want Eric around my family. I don't want Eric around my house. Full stop. And if he like it or he hate it, I don't want it. Nicole will come here, but Eric cannot come. The children will be here, but Eric cannot come. So that's it, full stop.
So do you know the happy companion also?
I met him once at Spangler's. When I entered, I was with my partner. I saw him by the entrance. And I said to him, "Hi, you are Mr. Mosley's friend." He said, "The fact I'm doing the video with Mr. Mosley doesn't mean me and him, we are friends." I said, "Yo, yo, 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 just calm down, calm down. I just want to say
What?
hi." And that's all. And then my partner just pushed me in the hands and he said, "Let's go. This is just a drama king." I said, "Okay." Then we walk out. And the owner of the place, she's my friend. Her name is Tina and the husband name is Peter. They run the Spangler. So then from the kitchen where we was on the back side where the tables are, they asked me, "Come to the reception. We want pick a drink and come and sit down." And I said, "Okay." Then I went to the bar and this means THC,
Yeah.
yeah, companion. And he said to me, "Ah, where you from?" I said, "I'm from UK, and but I was born in Cape Verde." Then he said to me,
Mhm.
"Oh, you from UK?" Uh, I said, "How is your experience here in the Gambia?" He said, "It's been really bad because of your folks." I said, "What do you mean by that?" He said, "Oh, Juliet just favor people from Black Sea, just favor people from UK. It doesn't favor American people. We buy land from her. She takes time." I said, "You're sharing so much information. I did not ask you none of this. So why are you putting me into this mess? This is nothing to deal with me." So then I grabbed my drink, then I walk away. Then when I was leaving the restaurant, hours later, I said bye to him, and that's it. To me, it seems to be this gentleman is a hater. First of all, he has something against to Mr. Mosley. I don't know what it is. How did he start? How it's gonna end? I don't know. And regarding Black Seeds, I never met Juliet back in the days when this was last year. I just met Juliet this year in Tropic. Back in the year, I did met Juliet. I saw Juliet a couple of times in Mo too, but no one never introduced us. So this was like when I was leaving, Juliet was coming in. When I was coming in, Juliet was leaving. So this is the time when I saw Juliet, but we never had the time like to spend it together in the same place that Juliet is there talking to other people and I was standing there. I never had that. I just met Juliet recently this year in Tropic, but back last year I never met Juliet, so I don't know what he's talking about. I never like purchased any land from Juliet. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm a Juliet follower from Black Zit, yes, but I don't know none of this mess he's talking about or none of these things that he bring up. So I don't know
Oh
what he's
God.
talking about.
Oh yeah, I don't know what happened. Oh, I hope she comes back. Oh, oh God. I wasn't ready for that, y'all. Oh, oh God. We gotta unwind, y'all. We gotta just sit back for a minute. We gotta just let this come down. Woo. Oh, Emily, come back if you can, honey. Whoa, whoa, man. Oh, wow. Okay, y'all. Where do we go from here? I'm trying to regroup after all of that. Lord God, why me? Why me? That's what I'm saying right about now, Lord. Why me? Lord Jesus. What did we just hear? I don't even know. I don't even know. I wish we could go to a commercial break. We can't go to a commercial. There's no commercial breaks. I just don't even know what to say, y'all. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. Okay, y'all. So let's see. Let me go look at your comments. Sad how you can give so much sacrifice, so much help to, yeah, to so much and extend nothing, wanted anything in return, but still be treated like a, yeah, that's what people do to you, honey. That's what I learned about this world. People will do you like that. They will do you like that. Kiki loves Nigeria. You know they will try to get this video taken down. Well, I mean, what? I didn't do nothing. How? What? For what? Well, okay. I hope they email me and tell me what to do. YouTube usually email me. I mean, I don't know why. These are her experiences. I said they were allegations. We didn't say they were. I didn't say they were true. This is her story. Everybody's entitled to their story. If they get it taken down, the YouTube take it down, then YouTube take it down. It's YouTube's platform. If they say, Kiki, we snatching this down, it's too hot for the presses, then okay, so be it. You know, we'll come back on. I'll get in touch with Miss Emily and we'll do it again and we'll clean it up. We'll do it the way YouTube want us to do it. Y'all know I'm a policy type of chick. My mind is just blown, Lord Jesus. Whenever y'all hear me saying, Lord Jesus, that means my mind is blown. What was in that drink? Some kind of drug. Some kind of drug, y'all. And it's so scary because these are the things you got to worry about when you're in Africa. This is real. This stuff happened for real. Eric and THC are the new Dusty. Take a look. Y'all are silly. Oh, y'all are silly. Woo. Hey, Miss Miriam. This is way out of hand. And it's not going to end nice. Nope. It ain't. Miss Miriam, it's not going to end nice. But what did they think? What did you think? You cannot sit and throw rocks and don't expect rocks to be thrown back at you. They accused this woman of everything under the sun. Not one of them said this woman had a boyfriend. Happy Companion knows she got a boyfriend. Eric knows she got a boyfriend. Why y'all trying to make it seem like she was sleeping with Eminem? Why y'all trying to make it seem like she was doing everything under the sun in the Gambia? When y'all knew daggone well she was watching your kids, Eric. She was giving y'all stuff, Eric. She got a whole boyfriend, Eric. But you thought she was, oh, she's African for real. Even though she's from the UK, she African. She dumb. We can run this over on her. She ain't never going to find Kiki Loves Nigeria. She ain't never going to put that together. Africans is dumb anyway. Just like y'all thought she was going to clean up that nasty place with no equipment. Because, oh, Africans will do it. See, that's what I'm telling y'all. These people ain't right. They ain't right. And he over here going to Marabou's, being dirty. Don't you know, bro? You don't know what you doing. If you went to that Marabou about Kiki Loves Nigeria, honey, you made a big mistake. You made a big mistake if you put my name in your mouth when you went to that Marabou. And for some reason, I think you did. Some reason I think you did, because guess what? Guess what? They delivering me all the information about you. All of it. And I didn't even think you was guilty. I didn't even think you was in on it like that. But look, it's all just coming to me. I didn't ask her to come to my show. She asked me. She asked me. She said, can I tell my story? And I said, sure. Because that's what we do on Kiki Loves Nigeria. We tell our stories. This is crazy. This is crazy. This old grown man. Girl, serious events happen over the internet drama. Do you think this is thoroughly? Did you think this is thoroughly? No, Alexis, I didn't think it was like this. I didn't think it was going to be like this. I really didn't. I really didn't think it was going to be like this. I didn't think I didn't know. No, I did not know. No, 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 no. You dealing with that, but you know what? They don't scare me. You know what? Exactly. I'm dealing with my own people. And game recognize game. They know not to touch me. They know, just like I recognize them for who they are, they recognize me for who I am. And they know I'm one of them African Americans whose heart don't beat fear. My heart don't beat fear, especially when it comes to another man. Now, a dog running down the street, oh yeah, I'm running from that dog. But a man, especially a weak, insecure man, a traumatized, broken man, I wish my heart would beat fear over a person like that. Their heart better beat fear over me because they don't know where I'm coming from next. They don't know what my next move is going to be. So no, I don't scare. I ain't no man walking, talking, breathing that I'm scared of. Not at all. Not at all. What the hell is going on over there? I don't even know. I don't even know. And I just left there. I don't even know who Lord was going on over there. I had no clue. But that's why my family wants to keep me away from the repat community. Now I know why they went out their way to make sure I was not with no African Americans. Honey, I can't either. Our journey of faith, oh my God, I can't. I can't. I want to drink and I don't even drink. I don't even drink, y'all. And I feel like I need not even a drink, I need a shot. We need to all be drinking shots right about now, just one after the other, just throwing them back. This was crazy. It's crazy. And this young lady going through this is her life, y'all. This is her life. This is what they're doing to her. They wrote me about this lady. I knew about her before she probably even knew me. I knew about her. They're painting her as she's a home wrecker. She over there sleeping with married men. What the heck is this, y'all? What the heck is beating up on young girls? Beating up on young ladies? Grown, dusty men. 50 years old, beating up on these young ladies. Miss Abuja, y'all should have seen how they was beating up on her and Miss Abuja. It was unbelievable. These church people, these holier than thou people, as my mother used to call them. What they were saying to them was crazy. Kiki last night, Eric probably sent a rich doctor to snatch her away. Man, but you better be careful because, see, you can't be playing with that stuff. And you got to be careful who you try to use that stuff on. Because if he obviously tried to use it on the wrong person and it backfired. He wanted to destroy somebody publicly. And it backfired. And how you know is because he and the happy companion are being destroyed publicly. I'm not paying for no information. I ain't calling nobody for no information. I'm not doing none of that. I'm just laying in my bed at night, 3 o'clock in the morning, talking to the Most High God, saying, God, what you want me to do with this information? God, are you serious? Are you serious right now, God? You want me to go on YouTube and talk about this for real? And it just keeps on coming to me. Keeps on coming to me. Keeps on coming to me. Because you over in the holy place playing with the Most High God. Where the spirit, I told you the spirit world is real in Africa. It is real in Africa. You over there playing with the spirit in the land of the spirits. That's why they're getting what they got. That's why they're getting what they got. They ain't done with them. They're going to destroy them. I'm telling y'all. When the spirit is on you, like they on them, because look how I keep finding out stuff. Every week, something else comes. It gets deeper and deeper and deeper. Every week. Now, she said Emily didn't say about him sleeping with the mother's boyfriend, allegedly. Nicole, his wife, is telling people this. Nicole, his wife, YouTube. Nicole, his wife, algorithms, analytics. Nicole, Eric's wife, is saying this. We're not saying anything. Emily's not saying this. Kiki Loves Nigeria is not saying this. His wife is saying this to other people. Now, why would you go around, even if this, Lord, why would you go and say this to another woman? Why would you repeat it to anybody? And more importantly, how do you stay with a man who you know did something like that? And y'all leaders in this repack community. This is nuts. This is just straight Fruit Loops. That's what this is. Cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. That's what this is. Cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. Girl, right. This is more than letting the cat out the bag. Who said spill the beans? Mr. Foreman, he said spill the beans. Spill the beans. Lord, when are the beans gonna stop spilling, y'all? Girl, Alexis, I don't drink. And I told you, I feel like I need, like, you know how they line up them shots of vodka and you just keep doing like this, keep doing like this? That's how I feel. Lord, that's how I feel, Jesus. That's how I feel. Like, Lord, how can we unhear what we just heard? We cannot. We cannot. No. If I knew it was going to be like this, I would have stuck to my immigration videos. I would have stuck to my vibration videos. I would have stuck to my manifestation videos. I would have stuck to my just traveling around videos. I would have never jumped in this pool. Not with all these demons and devils. This pool don't look like it ever. This, like Mr. Williams said, this rabbit hole don't never end. It don't never end. I told you, I feel like I'm in Alice in Wonderland. I feel like I'm on in that movie Get Out when he drank the tea. Lord, 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 Lord. I felt like I was drinking the tea. Emily, can you come back? Are you not gonna come back? It's late. Emily, if you want to come back next week, girl, let me know. We can get off here tonight. But Emily, girl, you got my email address? And you're a sweet young lady. You're a very sweet young lady. And I'm really sorry that these dirty, dusty men from my culture, from my ethnic group, did this to you. I'm really sorry. But you know what? Like I tell people, Kiki's up bat now, Emily. I'm at bat now. And you know what? I'm going to let everybody know what these grown, dusty, dirty, I don't even know what to call them. They not men, what they did to you. Because I know they did it to you because I got proof right here they did it to you. They emailed me about you, trying to get me to scandalize your name. So I'm sorry they did that, but that's okay. Kiki's up back. It's my turn to bat. It's my turn. And everybody knows who played softball with me that I was going to hit a home run. And if the base, they would load the bases. Coach would load the bases when I was coming up because he knew when I hit, everybody was coming home. Everybody was coming home. Even Kiki was coming home. Yeah. Bases loaded and Kiki's up bat. Yes. Kiki's at bat. Yes. What y'all got to say now? Eric, Soul Food Restaurant, Mr. High Vibration. What you got to say now? I told you what level I was on, dude. You thought I was playing. You and the happy companion thought I was playing. Now look, I didn't have to do nothing but sit back. Y'all destroyed yourself. Y'all destroyed yourself by messing with the most vulnerable people in the population, women. Y'all beat up on women. All y'all wrote me about was one man and a whole bunch of women. Why didn't you write me about your girlfriend, Eric, that you was sleeping with? You want to act like Eminem was sleeping with everybody under the sun? He only giving women rights. He don't give men rights. Why didn't y'all say that? Why didn't y'all say he give men rights? Why didn't you say that? Y'all said he just gave women, young women rights, because that's what y'all do. Y'all the creeps. Y'all the creeps in the Gambia. Y'all the people creeping around. It ain't him. That's what they was trying to tell me. He's a creep. He creeping around. Wow, these allegations are very damaging. Eric will probably go to YouTube and ask for the video. Who cares? You know, I got almost 200 videos. You think I care about this one? Do you seriously think I care? This is YouTube's platform. YouTube owns this platform. They own this video. If YouTube say, Kiki, you violated our privacies and we snatching it down, snatch it down. Snatch it down. Because like I said, I'll go get Emily and we'll do it again and we'll do it the way YouTube say. But I don't even see how they could do that because everybody has an opinion. Everybody has allegations. Everybody has allegations. This isn't gossip. She said who told her this. Somebody told her. His wife told her. We ain't on here just pulling stuff out the air like Tasha K. We're not Tasha K. This is not the winos. This is not Unwind with Tasha K. You don't, this is water. Water, lady. This ain't wine. Okay? This is not Tasha K. We don't do that on this side. We do not do that. We have sources that are verifiable. He know what his wife said. He know what he's done. You think I'm gonna cry about a video being taken down on YouTube? Please, girl, I got a whole life, a real life, okay? This is just adding more drama in my life, frankly. And I don't even want this type of drama. She did not put me in danger when she shared with her husband that I was right, right, exactly, exactly. Why would she say that? Like, why would she go back and tell him what I said? Why would she do that? At this point, when she met me, she had to know her husband is a gossiper and he repeats what she says. She's had to know that because that wasn't the first time he done that. So why would you go and tell him what I said to you in your ear? What I whispered in your ear that was so painful to me, Nicole, that I only told you. But you felt like it was okay to go tell him. And you know he's a gossiper. You know you ain't got that type of man that can keep things to himself. So you just as guilty as he is. That's why you not saying nothing. Because you just as guilty as he is. And you gonna stand back and watch him go down. I would too. I would too if I was you. Because oh, he going down. He going down. He can go to YouTube all he want. And I can make another video. I can make another video. Just like the Snitches Snitch went to YouTube and Global Green Book went to YouTube. And what did I do? I put the video in line with what YouTube said. And if you look on my channel, bam, 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 video's still there. Video's still there. All of them. I could care less. I want the truth out there. I want the truth to be known about these people who think they running things in the Gambia, who think they leaders in the Gambia, and they're dirty, they're crooked. THC is trash, and so is Eric. Eric is even bigger. No, they about the same. Them two about the same. They about the same. But Eric want to come and try to check me, dude. I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know you. I paid you for a service and you didn't even give me a discount. So stop it. I don't owe you nothing. And when I tried to apologize to you out of the kindness of my heart, you deleted my comment. You deleted who deletes an apology? Think about that, y'all. Who deletes an apology? Because he wanted to paint me bad. He wanted to paint me black. He wanted y'all to think me and him was friends and that I betrayed a friend. I stabbed a friend in the back for views and subscribers, and that's a lie. This dude is not my friend. Neither one of them is my friend. I did business with them, and that was it. That was it. But now you my friend, and now I gotta call you. You ain't never talked to me. Never. Even with the birthday party. On the phone going to find your place. You wasn't talking to me. And if you did talk to me, you talked to me briefly. So stop. Stop. And you're a liar. Because anybody who would delete an apology and then go to your channel and say, I didn't delete any comments. You said that right here. You didn't delete any comments, and you are a liar. You are a liar. You deleted just about all of my comments until I said, are you deleting my comments? Then you deleted the whole daggone video. If you was telling the truth, you would have came on here tonight. You knew what we was going to do tonight. That's why you deleted the video. But did you stop anything? No. No. You didn't stop nothing. Nothing. You was exposed for the creep that you are. You and the happy companion are jealous of Mr. Mosley. You tried to take him down out of your jealousy, out of your pure jealousy, and it backfired. The grave you dug for Mr. Mosley is the one you and the happy, oh God, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say his name. The grave you dug for Eminem, that's the grave y'all two are being buried in. Y'all wanted to assassinate his character, and look whose characters got assassinated. Yours. Yours. That was the mistress, remember? That's what you said. He's sleeping with Emily. That was Emily. Emily said she got a man. Said she got somebody she with. She said Eminem was a friend. So why would y'all say that? Why would y'all say that? Why would y'all try to destroy? And this is a young lady. A young lady. This is a mother. Repat community, do y'all get the seriousness of this? This is a vulnerable person. This woman, reputation is everything when you're a woman, especially when you're a mother. And y'all paint this woman, this mother like this? And for what? For what? I'm trying to figure out for what? I'm just trying to figure out what was their end game. What was your end game? You thought what nobody gonna ever, I know what Happy Companion's end game was. This dusty dude, post-traumatic stress disorder, according to him. He said it himself in his video, in Eric and Nicole's video. Y'all was gonna let this post-traumatic stress disorder dude rule the Gambia and do what he doing now? Bullying people, running up on people, emailing people, creating fake email addresses. Y'all just need to stop all this. And then y'all want to come on here and troll us and say people making stuff up. Ain't nobody making nothing up. Everybody is grown on here. Ain't nobody making nothing up. That dude is scum, a scumbag, both of them. Both of them. And they thought they was going to bring somebody else down. They thought they was going to play me for boo-boo the fool. I don't know what they thought. I guess they thought I could. I guess they thought I didn't know qualitative research for real. I think that's what they thought. I think that's what they thought. I think they thought I wasn't about this life for real. Whew, you got a lot of spies watching you. I know, honey. I know I do. Honey, they don't like me. Those 90 people, they don't like me, honey. They on here to see what those 19 people, they like me. Those 19 people, they like me. Them other people, they on here to see what I'm talking about so they can go back and tell the Happy Companion, and so they can go back and tell Eric from Nicole's restaurant or whatever, soul food joint. Yes, them church people is on here spying. Yes, I know they are. Trying to see what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the truth. Something y'all don't know nothing about, honey. I'm talking about the truth. Learn about it. I hope you learned some truth tonight. They probably reporting the video now. I'll keep on reporting it because I'll do it again. I'll do it until YouTube keep it up. So if you want me to keep talking about it, keep reporting it. Keep reporting it. Keep reporting it. These are, oh my God, these are the things we have been dealing with. Trauma. Yes, Miss Jones. Trauma, but traumatized people need to get themselves together. If you traumatized, you need to stay home. You need to stay home, and you need to go to the therapist, and you need to get you some medication, and you need to get yourself together before you go to Africa and call yourself representing the African American community. Because I'm tired of y'all embarrassing me. I am tired of y'all embarrassing me. I am sick of this. This is the lowest. I'm speechless. Y'all see I'm stumbling over my words. That's how bad it is. And when do I stumble over words? Never. This is too much. This is too much. Old grown people with kids, with grown kids. These people got grown kids, y'all. Grown kids. And they messing with a woman, a young one. Y'all see how young she is? Y'all see how young she is? And they messing with her. Y'all picking on her for real? Y'all picking on her for real? Just like I told y'all, these are some lames, bro. These are some lames. They couldn't make it from where I come from. Happy Companion, Eric from the Soul Food Joint, going home with Eric and Nicole. Bro, y'all couldn't make it from my community. Where I'm from, where I grew up, no. Yo, we don't have men like that. We don't have men like that. We don't have men like that who beat up on young girls, on young women. This is a young woman. A young woman. Y'all are old, dusty, grown men. Old, dusty, grown men. And you gonna run her down, Happy Companion, and say, just because I made a video with somebody, don't mean I'm their friend. Because you jealous. You jealous. You jealous. But in the video, you was his friend. In the video, you shouting him out like you his friend. But when somebody asks you about it, you ain't his friend. But, oh, I'm your friend now, and I'm supposed to email you, and I'm supposed to call. Man, bye. Man, bye. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of trolls on here for the Happy Companion and Eric. Right, Josh? This is too much for me to handle. I know, honey. It's too much for me to handle. It's too much for me to handle. If you are Emily, I am worried about your safety. You said a lot, and you don't know what these people are capable of. That's true. Especially if you go as far to put something in your drink. And that happens. That's easy to do in Africa. It's easy to do here. But to hear her describe that, and for Nicole to say, I felt the same way, and you felt the same way, and she don't put it together and go to her husband and say, what's up with that? So to me, y'all, everybody would have been fired that night. Everybody who was working in that place, they would have been fired. Everybody would have been fired, because I want to know who put something in my drink. He looked like, I ain't gonna even say that, Lord. I ain't gonna even say that. You are beautiful, and I believe every word she said too. But you need to get you a garlic necklace. You are silly and wear a cross. Emily, he just playing. He just playing, okay? He likes to joke a lot. But what they saying is, you're a young lady, okay? And we're concerned about your safety, because these people, you've exposed things that these people didn't want us to know. Because you see how they pretend to us on YouTube. Like how Miss Abuja, he wanted to pay Miss Abuja 20,000 Dalasi to write me and say she made it up. To say she made it all up. So we're just concerned. But I'm gonna pray for you. I believe God got you, girl. I believe God got you, because I believe if you have fear in your heart of these people, you know they punks. You know they punks. That's why you ain't scared of them. You're not scared of no punks. Because these is punks. These is punks for real. Anybody who met Gambian thieves, would you mess with a young lady like that? No, you're not. You're not. You're not. You're not going to do anything like that. What man does that? Any man who's going to run up on you and check you is not going to be a man accusing a woman. These men have accused women of the unspeakable. The only man I told you was M, and M. The rest of them were women. The Happy Companion and Eric from the Soul Food Joint, they hate women. That's my professional and personal opinion. They hate women. From looking at their emails they've sent to me, from analyzing their emails, from analyzing what they say about women, from analyzing how they describe women, they hate women. They have an unhealthy relationship with females. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. And I can tell by their comments. I guarantee you. Because men who have healthy relationships with women don't, for one, they don't engage in this type of banter. They don't gossip. They don't accuse women. They don't interact with. Why are you interacting with all these women who are not your wife? I don't get that. Why do y'all spend so much time in the Gambia interacting with women who are not your wives? This is a Muslim country. Gambia is a Muslim country. You are not supposed to do that. What are you doing? What are you doing? We know what y'all doing. Yeah, a low value man. Right. They also don't know what he's capable of. Right. They also don't know what he's capable of. Right. Because they think he's this nice, sweet Christian man. Oh, they're just so wonderful and this and wonderful of that. When the dude was deleting my comments and saying he wasn't deleting comments, I knew something was wrong with him. When he deleted an apology, who deletes an apology? What is harmless in it? What is so harmful about an apology? Well, you know why? Because it proves I'm who I say I am. Okay? He wanted to paint me black. He wanted to make it seem like I wasn't a credible person. And when he said, I said he conspired with his staff, that was a lie. That was a lie. I didn't say that. Nobody said that. He said that because he probably did conspire with his staff. Eric is a low-value man. Girl, you ain't never lied. Tell them to try me. I am more. See, that's what I'm saying. I am more than. See, that's what I'm saying. People who come on and tell the truth, they're not scared because that's part of the deal. That's part of like the deal we take, okay? We kind of know that. We kind of know, okay, if you're going to be a truth teller, then, you know, you can't be scared. You just can't be scared because truth tellers don't just wake up one day and be a truth teller. No, we've been telling the truth all our life. We've been calling a spade since we could talk. So we know the repercussions of truth tellers. We know what happens. So we can't be scared. You can't be scared. You either going to tell the truth or you going to not tell the truth. Fear, we don't have time for that. Fear and truth don't go together. You put on, I know, honey, when I get out of here, girl, I'm going to go listen to some Ralph Smart and put on some nice, what is it, 429, 439, 4 whatever. All of them, 429, 439, 513 hertz. All of them. All of them. Put them all on and listen to them. We will have lunch date on the beach one of these days. I want to go. I want to be there. I'm going to be there with y'all. Hypocrite woman, you must be worried about your own safety, enemy of progress. Oh my goodness. No, Eric should have told you about his man's. Say that again. No, Eric should have told you about his man's. What? What are you talking about? Say that again. Most definitely. They're talking about lunch, y'all. Okay, y'all. Oh, Lord. We've been on here a long time again. I'm gonna go through these comments and then we done. We done. We just I can't even go through the stuff I had to go through. Well, girl, do your thing. Well, girl, do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you've experienced these things. Stay away. Yeah, I am too. Because I know they did it. I know they did it, y'all. They was trying to get me to say stuff about her. Thanks to my brother Gambian Thieves. Yeah, he's so funny. He's so funny. All of the damning allegations can lead people to, Lord Jesus, can lead people to self-harm. Oh my God, Kiki, did you achieve your goal in your quest to expose repents? I think you should ask yourself, did they achieve their goal to expose themselves? Kiki hasn't been looking for anything. No, it's right out there. You could look for it. If you looked for it, if you opened your eyes, you could see it. But some people don't want to see the truth. So you want to blame Kiki for the Happy Companions trashy character. You want to blame Kiki for Eric's immoral behavior. You want to blame me, Kiki, for the Happy Companion and Eric trying to destroy, assassinate Eminem's character when I didn't even release the information. I got a ton of information on a whole bunch of people. But I'm out here, what did you say? Releasing damning allegations that can lead people to self-harm. They released their own damning allegations. They shouldn't be doing the damning allegation, the damning actions that lead to the damning allegations. Okay? So don't try to flip that on me. Everybody needs to take responsibility for themselves and their actions. Okay? My quest to expose the repats, I'm not done. Do you think I'm done? I'm not done. This isn't over. This isn't over. If this is what they do, this is what they do. This isn't my quest to expose the repats. It's the Most High's quest to expose the fake, phony people who call on his name when in their hearts they are far from him. That's what this is about. You seem to have missed that, though. Because if this was truly about exposing people, I could expose people for days. There'll be allegations about Eminem. I've had them since December. So it is not about exposing repats. It's not about that. It's about the truth. It's about enlightening my people. It's about educating my people. It's about letting my people make an informed choice. But you don't even know who my people are because you thought I was born in Nigeria. Because you go by my name, the obvious. Another, are you a THC supporter, sir? I believe I've seen you on his channel. So are you here trolling for him to get information, to go back and tell him, Mr. Isaac Warren, what exactly are you here for? Because you've never been on my channel, but you're always on the Happy Companions channel all the time. So are you one of his grown man adult trolls? Oh, Josh, you're still here. What did you do? You told him, I'm going to stay the whole time. I'm going to stay the whole time, Happy Companion. Big snitching, and let you know. And I'm going to come back and snitch. Third world countries have very mature people. They're far from naive. And so am I. I know who you all are. When you research primary sources on YouTube, you think I don't see your names over and over again. You think I don't see whose channels you're on over and over again. You think I don't know who you support over and over again. Do you really think you're fooling me? I hope you get paid for your trolling though. Yeah, I don't know what island vibration is. I wonder if she even knows. Positive energy. Oh, boy, bye. Boy, bye. I'm going to speak to you in Ebonics. Boy, bye. There is no way you here for positive energy, because if you was about positive energy, you would not be down with the big happy snitching, the happy companion. Goodbye. You're not here for that. So keep it 100. Okay? Keep it 100. You here to spy on me and to snitch on me. So go ahead. Tell him she got you, dude. Tell him she got you. Tell him Kiki loves Nigeria is 100. Tell him she 100, dude. She 100, and she got you, and she got Eric. She got both of y'all. Go back and tell him Kiki said it. Tell him he can come on the show if he wants. No, he can't come on my show. He can't dirty up. Neither one of them. They can't dirty up my channel. Right. Eric did not think about self-harming. None of them has thought about self-harming. They wanted to harm you, Emily. They want to harm your reputation. Island Vibration, I don't know what she talking about, and she don't even know what she talking about. Throwing out information like that. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. They ain't thinking about none of that. If they was thinking about that, they wouldn't be writing me 50 times in the middle of the night. He wouldn't be making videos lying on me. He wouldn't be deleting my comments, talking about he ain't deleted not one comment. He wouldn't be talking about me and him was me and him know each other. No, we don't. No, we don't. He wouldn't be repeating what I said. All right, y'all, my phone getting ready to go dead. I ain't gonna plug it up. That's why I started having the largest repack community. You think I'm gonna go to a place and let y'all mess it up for us? No, I'm gonna go over there and make sure it's right. If that's the third having the, I'm gonna research that. I'm gonna make sure that's right. I'm gonna make sure that's right. We need to get y'all busters out the way. Y'all dusty broads and y'all dusty whatever them mean. They ain't men. I don't even know what they are. Fake people. That's what they are. Yeah, they all are fake. Okay, y'all, I gotta get out of here. My phone, y'all know what happened last week. I'm gonna run through these comments. I ain't gonna read them. I don't have time because we don't need to be on here for 3 hours. Yeah, he's a pastor. Yeah, honey. No, you heard right. He's a pastor. Yeah, he's a pastor. Now he's a Marabou. Now he worships. He does witchcraft. Yeah, this is unbelievable. So look, y'all, we'll be back on here next week. I don't even know what I'm gonna talk about next week. I don't even know what we're gonna talk about next week. I have no clue what direction we're going in. I don't even know what's going on at this point. But I do know we're still working on the repat community. No, it's called the Repat Association. All right, I do know that. We've been working on that. We're still working on that. But I got to get out of here tonight. I want to get these videos up here because I got to go back and watch this because I can't even believe what I heard. What I heard tonight, I got to go back and watch it for myself. Yep, I got to go back and watch it for myself. I want to put all the videos up here. Thank y'all for staying in here. Emily, email me. You got my email. Let's stay in touch. If there's anything I can do, please let me know. Yeah, wow, Isaac. Yeah, wow. That's what I say too, dude. Wow. You actually a grown man snitch. Do we pay you for that? Do we pay you for snitching? Did he pay you for staying up late and coming over here? Did he pay you for being on here for 3 hours? Did he pay you for that? Or do you just think being his friend is compensation enough? Is that for compensation enough, Isaac and Josh? Because y'all on here, and I know who y'all are. Look at all these comments, y'all. Yeah, I'm trying to get them up here because I got to go. I'm losing my voice. It's just unbelievable. Everything I heard tonight was just unbelievable. It was just truly unbelievable. Truly unbelievable. Truly, truly unbelievable. All the snitches on here, all the snitches on here. I know Global Green Book, I know you watching. And the snitch, I know you watching too. Shout out to the snitches. Because I know y'all watching. Yeah, they lurking, honey. They are. They lurking because they people on here. They want to know what they stayed up all night to watch this. All right, y'all. We will be back on here next week. Oh, I'm gonna try to put out some videos. But y'all know it just depends on what I got to do at my real job. Because the real job be demanding. So I got to take care of my real job first. Girl, ain't nobody listening to you, Island Vibration. Go on, take that someplace else, okay? Nobody's listening to you. You and all that nonsense you talking. All right, I'm trying to get these comments up here. Eric is messed up. Eric the Barbarian. Yeah, that's what he is. We almost done with the video with the comments, y'all, because I want to read them all tonight. I'm about to go watch this live. This live was crazy. Let's see. Yep. She still can't believe this is going this way over my head. They're bringing all this to the Gambia. What you say? Where you going? I'm talking to my son. I'm sorry. Okay, y'all. Okay, unsafe for others to come. They are making it unsafe for others to come. But they not only making it unsafe, people don't want to come. Huh? Oh, my son told me don't call him while he's driving. Because he knows as soon as I get out here, I'm going to call him. So he said, Mom, don't call me while I'm driving. Okay. They didn't heal. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. They took all that mess to the Gambia. And then they want to say we all broken. No, we're not. We're not like y'all. Y'all are broken. I am nothing like you people. Nothing. I am not broken. I am not wounded. I am not none of that. I am not hurt. I am not none of that. I am Kiki Loves Nigeria, and I work in a sound mind. And my throat is dry from all this talking. Yeah, people is just crazy, y'all. Well, I'm telling y'all, this is what they are. These are the people who think they lead this repack movement because they've been going unchecked. They've been running around here unchecked for so long. Running around here unchecked for so long that they think they can just keep getting away with this. They just think they can keep getting away with this. But no, you're not going to keep getting away with this in a place where I got to stay, in a place where I got to go, in a place where I got to walk the streets. No, we wouldn't let you get away with that here. You would not, they would never, no way, be no leader in no African-American community here. We would not let them. We would shut them down. So why would we let them get away with that in Africa? We're not. We're not. We're not going to let them get away with it. They done got away with it too long. Right. Warriors are not afraid. Don't you know warriors were trained? We are trained from babies. Babies. To fear nothing. We're only trained to fear God. We fear God. We fear God if we don't do what God tells us to do. That's what we fear. We fear not obeying God. These people don't fear God. These people don't fear God, but we do. We do. So no, we don't fear them. This had to be done. And who was going to do it? Some women. The men wasn't going to do it. The men was sitting there watching it happen. They was watching it happen. But who had to do it? The women had to do it. We had to say, enough is enough is enough. And it's over. It's over. It's done. It's finished. And that's what we're saying. Time's up, happy companion. Time's up. Time's up, Eric. It's over. It's over now. All right, y'all. I think that's all of them. Well, hey, everyone. Watching people. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm trying to get them all. Y'all, yeah, this is crazy. This is what happens when we let people run amok in our community. We let them do this. We let them get out here and get in charge like this. We let them do this. We wasn't paying attention to our community. And now we got to clean them up. We got to clean them up and kick them out. We got to do what we do to snitches. We got to do what we do to snitches. We got to do what we do to people who destroy our community. We got to do what we do to people like that. We put them out. We put them out of our community. That's what we do. No, I don't know you. I know you on Happy Companions channel. I know that dude, but I don't know you. You're absolutely right. I don't know you. I don't know you, and I don't want to know you. Okay? I don't want to know you. But I'm not talking about Big John. I'm talking about the Happy Companion. Okay? That's who you support. So please stop. You here trolling. You here trolling, dude. And you're a grown man troll. You was probably trolling John too. Now that I think about it, yeah, you do. So what you here for? What you here for? To snitch? For the snitch? I told y'all. Didn't I tell y'all he was a snitch? I told y'all he here for the snitch. I told y'all. Y'all know anybody who support the Happy Companion does not support Kiki Loves Nigeria. He will check you for supporting me. So, dude, you are here trolling. A grown man troll. You are hilarious. You are hilarious. You are a grown man troll. You are on here trolling for the Happy Companion. You've been on here 3 hours and 1 minute trolling for a grown man. Do he pay you? Do he pay you, dude? Do he pay you? That's what I want to know. Do he pay you? I was on Big John's. You right. You was trolling him too. You was trolling him for information too. Oh, I do your research. I do my research. That's why I know who you are. That's why I know who you are, dude. That's why I know who you are. You admitted it. So don't try it now. You admitted it. You admitted you're exactly who I said you were. You're a troll for the Happy Companion. And you know it. You're a grown man troll. You should be embarrassed. You should be ashamed. Whatever. Whatever. You know you a snitch for this grown man. You just embarrassed because you thought Kiki Loves Nigeria didn't know. You thought I wasn't about this life. Good night, everybody. I think that's it. You're BS, but you've been out here 3 hours for this BS, bruh. You've been out here 3 hours trolling. Look, y'all, he mad. Are you mad? Are you mad or are you big mad? Look, y'all, he mad. He mad. Leave me out of the BS. But you are the BS. You out here trolling for the BS. He mad. Are you mad? Are you big mad? Are you little mad? Which one are you? I'm going to go back and read your comment and laugh. Okay? I'm going to laugh at you tonight, Isaac, because you're a grown man trolling for another grown man, trolling a woman for another grown man. If you turn the video off. Right, exactly. Exactly, but he trolling, I'm telling y'all. Y'all, I can't even get out of these videos tonight. No, you need to grow up, dude. You've been out here 3 hours trolling for the Happy Companion, and I need to grow up? Boy, bye. Boy, bye. Boy, stop. You are trolling for the Happy Companion, but I need to grow up. I need to grow up? Okay. Coming from a grown man who's been on my channel for 3 hours and 3 minutes, and he's a supporter of the Happy Companion, you need to grow up. That says a lot about you, dude. Okay? Does he pay you? That's what I want to know. Does he pay you? What does he say? What do you say? Oh, I watched her live last night. Well, you've been here for 30 minutes. No, you've been on here longer than 30 minutes, sir. You've been on here longer than 30 minutes. But even if it was 5 minutes, why would you take time out of your night to watch Kiki Loves Nigeria when you're a supporter of the Happy Companion? Because you're a troll for him. And you know it. You know it. You know it. You just thought Kiki Loves Nigeria. Didn't know it. But I tell you, I talk to the Most High God every night. And guess what? The Most High God tells me, everything, everything. So that's all I got for you guys. Good night, Incognito. Good night, Miss Alexis. Good night, Miss Emily. Thank you so, so much for coming. You will be in my prayers, but I know God got you because I know you and I, we're the same. We take on the truth and we say the truth, and we're not scared of nobody or nothing. Now I'm about to go watch this video and laugh at the Happy Companion and Eric and they trolls that came all night tonight. This is what I'm about to be doing, y'all. This is what I'm about to be doing. All right, y'all. I'm out of here.